All right, looks like audio is working. Welcome back, everyone, to Nerdy Playbook. We're back with almost everyone. We're actually combining for today and tomorrow Echoes and Blades for our holiday event. So hopefully you enjoy. We're not gonna worry about doing any kind of intros or anything like that. So we're gonna kind of go right into it. So we're gonna actually start off with 1.5 first, especially since we got everyone here. So, last you guys left off, you were partaking in the festivities of the wedding that has been happening on the Deimos estate. Throughout some kind of internal turmoil, Zephania started hearing voices. Someone constantly going back and forth about who are you, who am I? Eventually starting to see things, she started to freak out and eventually ran. As you all made chase to catch up with her, eventually cornered herself and seeing everyone as a problem, she merely freaked out as everybody went unconscious. As you all woke up into a large cabinish kind of place with only snow outside, dressed up in odd apparel, with none of your regular armor or weapons to be had, but different pieces at your side. Currently, at this exact moment, it is only you. As you have a couple of minutes. Currently, where you are laying down are kind of like really, really nice set up, like wooden bunk bedish kind of styles in this 20 by 30 cabin. What would you like to do with the allotted couple minutes?
So it's the whole team or just one person?
All of Blades.
Okay.
We all wake up at the same time?
Yeah.
Where'd
What's
he go?
happening?
Did he bring us here?
He who?
The shadow-ish guy with the horns? That was standing in the corner. That's no longer the corner.
What are you talking about?
In the room. He was standing there and I didn't know. You didn't see him?
Which
I think she's talking about the other voice that we heard.
don't mean anything, but
I mean, I guess it's teleported us.
Is this your grandfather's doing?
Well, if it is, he could have given me a nicer outfit.
What the?
So I don't think it snows in the Shadowfell, but I can be wrong. I don't know.
If you
snow?
look out the windows at all, there's actually nothing outside. You're in a cabin in dead nothing.
Oh, okay.
But it is
That
snowing
come
out nonetheless.
Oh, okay.
But you see no ground to be had at first glance.
There's just nothing but snow.
Nothing but snow as you were just floating. There is no ground as the snow passes beneath the actual bottom of the actual cabin itself. At first glance, you don't see anything outside other than the weather. And it's not a blizzard out, it's just a nice, calm, drifting snow.
Don't most places that have snow also have ground?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Can I do an Arcana check?
What are you doing Arcana check on?
This is a really fucking weird place.
You just want to do it on the place? Sure, you can do an Arcana
On
check
the
on the place.
cabin, I guess.
Sure, on the cabin, go ahead.
Okay, Sarah's dice. That's a 15.
Seriously, it's nice. At first check, using the magic that you immediately just as a concentration on yourself and on the cabin, you are able to discern that whatever this is isn't conventional magic. Yeah, however you got here, and whatever this cabin is magical. Everything that you see you're standing on, the beds you were laying on, the clothes you're wearing, and weapons you have are straight magic. There is nothing in this area that is not magic. In fact, it all seems this is conjuration. But also creation at the same time.
Can I focus
Well.
on my tattoos and see if it feels like Luna magic?
Insight or perception check, you pick. They'll give you 2 different answers.
Okay, insight perception. Let's go with insight.
Okay.
5.
5. The only thing you notice is it does definitely feel absent than when you last checked. Anyone else in that group?
Is there a door?
There is a singular door along with multiple windows.
Dira rather apprehensively goes and... Does the door open or in or out?
Door opens in.
Okay. Pulls the door in.
Okay. Immediately,
Pokes her head out.
gust of wind
looks
kind of comes
around.
back as you kind of poke out your head, and you do see yourself kind of like on, just floating in what looks like empty space. Not dark, just the only thing that exists outside is a light storm of snow. You can't see anything. It's not like the blizzard is so much that you can't. It's blackened vision. It's just like nothing exists around the cabin. You can give me an investigation check if you'd like.
Alrighty, that should be fun. Ah, 18.
18.
Thank you, Sarah's dice.
As you hear a whisper come around with your immediate trend, peek your head out. Please have patience. The others will join shortly, as you are forced to be pulled back and the door closes.
What others?
Did we all hear that or just Dira?
Just Dira. It sounded like
Damn.
it came from outside. It's not internal like in your head, Dira. You definitely heard like a sound outside.
Did y'all hear that?
COD lobby.
There's somebody outside. They said
No.
that please be patient. The others will be here shortly.
What
What others?
We're going to pause on you guys. Last time we were with Echoes, you're making your way over to Sungaria. With your multiple day voyage, not too distressed, you eventually on your 4th day found yourself into a thick bog that made it hard to see through. But a light peered its way through to give you guidance, eventually the form of an Azamar, an angel, unsure, only calling herself a Tea, a blue spirit angel, very similar to the coloration of maybe a similar coloration to if there was like a frost genasi of some kind, but definitely has the Azamar looks. Telling you I apologize for the abruptness, but you are the heroes of this time currently, and heroes is what we need. Before you ask, I am not real. I am merely conjured here as a guide. As you see a shadowy figure flying back and forth over you, it takes about a couple minutes so you eventually find out that this thing is losing its control. Eventually crashes down in the ship that you are sailing upon. As she introduces you to her as this humanoid Azamar. Zephinia. Telling you that she is a part of Zephinia, that she is currently her conscience, her guide, and she's trying to save her from herself. But the ones that are currently there are not enough. She did not choose you, but she picked a point in time, and this is the point in time that was picked, and you're the ones that were chosen as this current timeline's heroes. Without giving you an option, She apologizes as she casts a spell on you to put you all to sleep. You all start waking up in a similar manner. Beds, odd clothes, seeing snow outside, and strangers in a cabin. Before they respond to seeing you, I'll give you all one turn to make a quick question or glance.
Is outright furious.
On brand.
Helga, where are we? I thought you were supposed to be the guide.
Why would I know where we're at?
I don't know. You seem to.
Okay, we're going to pause on that. Murph, did you want to do anything?
Murph's gonna stand up and go, "What in the holy holly's going on?
Okay.
And what's a holly?"
And
What's holy?
everyone sees each other.
Whoa!
Now you guys can all interact.
Oh God. We're all in the cabin, or
You're all in the cabin together.
Oh, here we go.
Helga's pissed because she has to put on more layers because the snow is bullshit. She didn't work hard for this body to cover it up.
I work hard for
where
my
did
body.
they
Work
appear
hard for my
exactly?
I do.
What's that, Dolly?
Did they just show up in the middle of the room?
Yeah, so there's numerous beds, and some of the beds that were not being occupied as you guys got up are now being occupied by them. Almost kind of in place that you decided to stand up, now they have them there.
I guess these are the others? Do y'all know what's going on?
Were you at the wedding too?
What wedding? We were on a boat?
And I wasn't. They didn't ask me to play. That's so weird.
Xander, that's not the point right now. Please focus.
What? Xander the Magnificent. Now it's all around.
We're inside. Quiet.
Inside a weird house.
That's still inside. Sorry.
Who in the Chris
He yells a
Kringle
lot.
are you?
The way I am looking at everyone in my group right now, like, this is definitely weirder than the cabin itself. Is this blue man screaming?
Yeah, honestly, you're right, yeah. Even Helga, who's been with Xander the entire time, is looking around like, yeah, no, this is weird. Like, the blue man screaming.
Yeah.
Why is he so loud? I've been asking myself that for as long as I've known him.
Oh, because
So you
I
were-
am legendary. I am magnificent.
He's vain and conceited and thinks he's the greatest, and
Yes,
just let him roll
I'm
with
sorry
it.
to tell you, friend, I got no idea who you are.
Are you like gods or something?
Yes.
Insight check.
Whoa. No insight
I
check
mean-
needed.
I am also going to insight check.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
insight check.
basic-
Go for it.
Oh.
I mean, my girlfriend's kind of a god, so like that's kind of close enough,
Helga,
right?
deception check with disadvantage because you have no way to back this up.
Oh, not a clue. No.
Spooky 20.
And no
Yeah,
one to
no.
back you up.
Inside check the shit out of us. Oh my god.
Yeah, no. That's. I mean, like. you
Murph
all
is
know
gonna
that
walk-
it's gonna go terrible. So.
Murph is gonna put. I'm gonna put my hand on Helga and Xander and kind of easy.
Please
And
tell me you're
get-
joking, because we ain't got a real good history with a lot of gods.
They're kidding.
Okay.
They're lying, actually.
I mean,
Okay,
my
well, I
girlfriend's
already
kind of a
got-
god, but you know, so like it's close enough, right? Like,
That sounds complicated.
it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a little. You know, but that's neither here nor there.
Yes. So who are
Not to interrupt this lovely group session of getting to know each other, but does anyone have any idea where in a Kris Kringle we are? And what's a Kris Kringle?
Deer just points at the window. I think we're kind of nowhere.
There's no ground.
All right. At this
Look out the
point,
window.
as you
You
look
don't
out
see
the
that.
window, not like you can see what other people can't, but almost like maybe with your entrance, a floor starts to envelop itself underneath the actual cabin itself. Not a solid ground by any means, but what looks like what maybe some of the clerics would know is like a mage's training ground, a large glyph floor sums itself beneath the cabin. And as slow as you look at it, the cabin walls start to disappear, leaving you to stand on this glyph floor. Just solid blue. At first, you kind of freak out because you don't think it's solid, as it's just a illusionary floor of just lines. But it's solid, and you're able to walk on it. And the floor itself is roughly about 60 by 60. It's a complete circle. Currently, right now, the glyph itself is completely solid. Whether or not it actually moves or does anything, you have no idea. The snow is still coming down, but you're on this illuminating blue glyph floor.
Is there actually like symbols on it or just lines?
Oh, there's symbols. It's like glyphs within glyphs within glyphs.
Whisper person? What are we meant to do here?
At this point,
Why is she talking to the ceiling?
At this point, you start to see what looks like an Azamar, but with about twice the size of wings, almost so much that they would be dragging on the ground like a cape, and she'd be standing as these large, wide wings. You just start seeing this blue angel Azamar immediately starting to slowly land from the sky. And around her, the snow itself is kind of almost not hastily, but just slowly revolving around her. Just...
Psychic daggers.
Seriously?
I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't know these weirdos. I'm having a stressful day before this.
Okay.
I'm not throwing them. I just summon them in my hands. Like, keep playing.
Wanna try me?
I've done more for less. As she kind of hovers about 30 feet off the ground, as she looks at all of you, I need everyone to give me an insight check on her. DC is 18.
Nope.
No.
25.
Damn.
32.
Y'all and your insights.
Is that okay? Just those two? Okay.
Spooky 20.
Spooky 20. Okay.
Nice.
Since the three of you are also
Team
spellcasters,
Tails.
I want Arcana checks on the three of you with advantage.
Ooh, spooky 20.
23.
You said Arcana?
Yeah.
17.
The three of you can definitely tell that what's coming down is more of an, not even falling through the parameters of an angel or Azamar, but some kind of spirit, taking the form of an angelic being. Much not too different than a sprite or any kind of just nature wisp of some kind. But through detecting the magic, you notice that everything that she is made of is the exact same material that the rest of this plane is made out of. She is literally no different than the floor you're standing on. The only thing is what you see with your eyes. Other than that, legitimately looking at her is like is as if you had two fireballs in your hand that just look two different colors. Other than that, she's registering as the same thing as the ground. And she starts to come down a little bit further. You start to notice that nothing changes with the base of the ground you're standing on, but the glyph itself starts to activate. The outer rings of the glyph start to slowly spin like gears inside of a clock tower. But not clicking on every single one yet, just starting to move the smaller parts. Welcome all. I am Atea, your guide and your navigation throughout the trials you'll be facing for this day.
Can you be a little more specific?
I can. And she points directly at Zephania. I am her. She is me. I am everything that is good within her.
Pretty sure you're not me, because I'm me.
You are you. But many things have changed about you ever since you were given powers that you were not supposed to have. And unfortunately, when you made one decision some time ago, you split into two. I am one side, the side you chose to go away from. But I'm here nonetheless to guide you. In the normal circumstances, I do not believe this would be necessary. But a corruption, another body has taken hold. And whether you believe it or not, you created this. You created a world to escape from it. Before you broke, before you snapped, before you would do something you'd regret. I stayed to protect you, but the creature has hold of everything else of you. I know very little about this world you created, other than sometime you read a story and found it nothing but happiness and joy. And thus is where we are.
Happiness and joy. Clearly, we haven't met before.
Okay, yeah, who are they?
And who are you?
And who are you?
I don't
And
know.
then in a brief moment of clarity, Helga's gonna like stare at Dahlia like, we've definitely seen you before.
She immediately just interrupts before introductions are made. The simplest way to break it down is what the creature's doing is making it too difficult for just the 5 of you to succeed. So I had to get some help. Using what little I had of Zephania's power, I found others that were linked to your line of fate, but there was no one in your own time, so I had to scour other times. I know very little about these, but they register as useful, helpful, and in the same trials that you are in their own ways.
Another time? What time did... What? Are they from the past or the future?
Here's where you come from.
What did you say?
What
He
year
says,
is
what
it?
year is it?
Oh.
We have no idea.
Yeah,
Hey, DM, what year is it?
PK.
It's blah
I was
blah
just
blah.
like, can we just have that? We figure
Glad
out
you
that
said it.
we're...
Yeah.
38 PK.
Wow. Money on the spot.
What year
What?
are you at?
You guys are at
Not-
55.
Yeah.
55.
Didn't they tell us backwards wasn't? Never mind. So what are these trials? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, so you see, for the rest of you that thinks of Hades, you see him pull out his glasses and put them on, and he just goes, "Well, I think, if I'm understanding correctly, that some more time stuff potentially has happened, and I think I have an understanding that the split of personalities and things, but you keep mentioning that it has a hold of Zephania, that it's doing a thing. Is it the parasite that we were told about?"
I know what she knows, and I would assume what you were speaking of is correct. Whatever creature that you fought shortly before this is what is taking hold of her. But the creature is limited with what it can currently do. The power she contains is something it cannot control. So it's currently trying to manipulate her. In her case,
Start looking for a beetle.
In her case, she's got two sides to her. One of peace and one of war. It is currently taken over the side of war. I am a representation of peace. But, and she points directly at Sophia and looks at her. You are here now, as you were before. Before Luna, before the powers, before you unfetchedly fell. Without those powers, your wings are nothing but dragging feathers on your back. Currently nothing without the powers.
She says that. Dara puts her hand on Zephinia's shoulder.
I kind of smile and give you like a little nod. How do we get out of here? How do we make things right?
You can leave whenever you want. But if you want to make things right, once you do that, and all is set back in motion, then you will leave. As far as making them right, the path itself is simpler said than done. The creature itself has made itself hold inside of memories that you've had. Manipulating the lands from this storybook that you have memorized. Turning good into bad and twisting folk tales in your head. Much like any adventure that you would take, this is so simple, so similar. Find your way to the creature. Houses itself within caverns at the end of the two towns. I can only take you as far as the first town. From then on, my powers end there. I am one of peace, not of war, as I mentioned, and I cannot force you any further. Investigate, and once you understand, you can proceed. And so on and so forth, until you find this creature. Find him in his den, and do what you need to do to remove him from yourself. I will warn you all, if you have not noticed already, that many things have been taken from you. In this realm, the power of gods do not exist. In this realm, enchantments are different. Be careful. In the way that he is pulling energy from here, your powers, Zephania, currently belong to him. I have no idea what would happen if you do not succeed. As I said, I only know what you know. I am, of course, a part of you. The only other things I know are from what little the energy that I have of Luna's. If you need to call upon me, you can do so at any time. But I cannot fight for you. I can only guide you. 2 more rows of glyphs start to turn. You start turning like the clockwork it is. You start to see a large window summon up behind her. A town. At this current point, it looks a town of festivities. Joy. Lights celebrating Christmas. The holiday cheer. As you just see a storm of darkness just pass through. And it turns into a hollowed form of itself. This is only the beginning of what it will do. Yes, to hear these are just imaginations, creatures that are made up from your subconscious. But in this world, they are real. You must defeat them just like you'd fight any other creature. I'm afraid to say that Fallen here might have a bigger hindrance, as similar as Fallen out there. Time is of the essence. I have no idea what this creature will do in another 24. Before I send you off on your way, do you have any inquiries for me?
A lot, but I don't think they'll be answered.
You'll find out in time.
Because you know what Zavinia knows. What is the story?
It is of the it's the story of the Midwinter's Night.
Have you heard of that one? I
I
glanced
don't know.
to...
Can I make a roll?
All of you can make history checks. This is a real story in the Forgotten Realms.
Oh, hey, 16.
16.
Oh, that was...
Would I have
20 again?
Would I have advantage?
No. No.
It's history. Come on. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're a book snob. Yeah, I'll say you
It's
have
story.
advantage. Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's okay. Good.
So, for any of you that got a 16 or higher, you would know this as a common folktale that either your parents taught you, or it's a simple like kids book that you could find anywhere. It's all over the place. The Midwinter's Night is basically the realm's version of basically Christmas. It is towns that are filled with joy and cheer, and basically teaches kids about, just simple things. And in this world, no bad things happen. They're protected from the outside world and the other towns because they follow the rules that dictate how to be a good neighbor, just being proper and everything like that. And the reason why they're always safe is because the creatures of that world only affect people who are naughty or just don't follow the rules correctly. It looks like the way that this tale is being turned in here is it turns everyone, even the ones that are nice, are getting affected by the folly.
This don't look like how I remember the story.
The creature itself is twisting it. It's finding everything good, and it's taken the creatures of lore and turning them in to attack the ones of good. She comes over and walks over, and she puts her hands on your shoulders, Zavinia. This is not just an illusion. All those children, all those people that are being taken, they're what's left of you. Everything that you got is hope and happiness. The last bit that is swindled out will be the last bit that you lose. And
What
she
will
starts,
happen if I can't save them? If will I be left here? Will they be left here?
I dare not think about it. You might be free into the other world, but you will most certainly be different. She steps back and she just kind of stretches open the window. I implore you, unless there's any quick inquiries, you must proceed. Open up the portal for you to walk through.
Glance at the others.
I just look around at everyone, stick very close to Zafinia.
Sounds like a great adventure. What's the worst that could happen?
Doom and gloom, and then there's the ender. Hey!
Xander's like freaking Bilbo, like, we're going on an adventure!
A wedding 20 years in the past? Why the fuck was I not invited? Like,
You mother...
Come on, let's save our girl.
Right.
I would also like to
Nice
say,
problem.
because we do not know exactly if Mixus is going to be part of the session or not, I will not imply yet if Mixus and Renora are with you at this point or not. So we're going to leave that kind of aloof. As you all start moving through this portal, you walk into the edge of town. You've seen a town like this in picture books. Hope, joy, lights, the whole nine. It is now stripped of everything living. Trees are bare, minus a few. Snow itself is turned to ash on the ground. And the only heat that's coming from the places are leftover embers that are left in the bottom of fireplaces before they get put out. You now understand why you were given the clothing you got. The temperature is incredibly cold. Without it, you would assume that you'd freeze, with the exception of a couple people that already have a resistance to cold. But even then, the frigidness would be a little bit annoying. As you enter in from the southwest of the map, so the bottom, currently the town is quiet. Minus some birds flying in the air, crows, ravens, and just a dark smoke. Nothing too sinister about it, but just a smoke in the air of just ash. The town itself, you now see, has lost simply its light. As you hear no one, but there are lights on in different houses. With only you to investigate. We'll go through so many rounds until certain things happen. I'll be rolling per round to see what happens. So, we're going to start off with 1.5. What would you guys like to do first?
Cry.
That is a free action. That is a free action. Pick rocks and cry.
I'll panic.
I'm eyeing Apollo Hades. Does he still have his glasses on?
Yep. What's wrong, Dahlia?
Are you feeling okay?
Since you mentioned it, no. I don't know what's going on, and I can't hear Hades, so I don't know.
Have you been with us?
Yeah,
This
I've
whole
been
time?
there. Yeah, and I've been coming out more lately,
Yeah.
but wasn't really ready. But he's not here, and I'm here, and I don't. If this is some kind of mental story in Zephinia's head, I don't know what happened, but somehow I got pulled and he didn't.
I look to the others.
Look down in real sadness, and I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't feel like I'm missing part of me, but I'm sorry if you're missing Hades. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't
Hey,
feel
it's
bad.
not your fault.
If anybody understands
Just breathe
being more than themselves, it's me. we'll get through this, and we'll get out, and we'll get you out, and it'll be okay.
We'll find him again, and we'll get out of here.
I'm guessing he's back at our bodies.
We'll figure this out and get back, and hopefully no time will change and we can enjoy Silik's wedding. And have a really nice long laugh. Hopefully.
I think we could use that.
I would like to investigate.
Okay. With the town being so vast, what do you guys want to investigate first? Are you guys just going to say you're just going to walk down the street? Or are you guys going to go into different houses first? Are you guys going to break up?
Is there anything particularly catching our attention right now?
At first glance, other than the things that I've mentioned, nothing necessarily stands out any more than anything else.
What about that little market to the west there?
I mean, the market itself is not illuminated. From the distance, you can at least see that there are, like, decayed fruits on it and some worn out vegetables, almost as if, like, whatever came through maybe gnawed on it a little bit, they just kind of spit it back out. But the containers holding, the wooden containers holding them are all smashed. But until you go up to it, you can't really tell exactly what happened.
Let's check that first house. First one to the left there.
Yeah.
Okay. You all gonna go to the one house at a time?
I'm gonna go up to the one past that.
Okay. And then
I'll stick with Gradu.
Okay. And then what about Echoes? Where do you guys want to go?
Sorry, y'all. Dental emergency became a bigger dental emergency for my face, so I'm back now.
Oh.
Yay. Woo! So what are we doing? Because I was...
We're investigating.
Okay, we're investigating.
Yep.
So Blades is going to the two houses on the left. It's up to Echoes what they want to do.
Want to take the ones on the right?
Here and here.
Player to DM, was this... I know the town's deserted and, like, lifeless, but does it look like at some point... Obviously, it looks like it was decorated for the holidays, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there... Or can I investigate if there's, like, maybe a central, like, holiday tree that, like, a town center Christmas tree they might have had?
Sure. You have to go further in town, so if you want to look for it, you can go through town to do it. So you can give me an investigation check for that. What about...
I will do that.
What about Xander and Helga?
Helga is still very confused and kind of wants to go. She's more focused on the fact that she's definitely seen Dahlia and Gaju before, but doesn't want to leave the group.
Okay.
So I guess maybe her and Xander can just go investigate another building while...
Sure, we can do the right side.
Okay, cool. All right, so for Team Hireth that went to the first house, so not Gaju and Dahlia, for the first house, give me an investigation check together.
All right. I apologize in advance for my 2.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's a house.
Not my specialty, folks.
That's a 3.
And Zephinia, what'd you get?
Savania, that's your line.
Oh, I'm sorry, 16.
16, okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was trying to see if like she
Somebody
froze or if she just wasn't listening.
I figured she was counting.
It's a house?
Yeah, so as you're going into this first one, the house itself looks, actually, the first thing that you notice, Dira, is that this is what looks like the woodmakers area. This is everybody that makes all the tools. It's probably the closest thing to maybe like a blacksmith around here. But with you all together, it looks like it's both a house and a business, very similar to your family home. And the place itself looks like whoever was here did not go out without a fight. There is some blood around the place. There is a Christmas tree that is kind of wrecked. There are still some, what looks like some tea lights still going on beside it. But it looks like whoever was fighting off something fought against something small. Looks like whoever was here was maybe a taller man. And based off the quick swings you can see, it looks like they were downward swings. Other than that, the place is mostly wrecked. There's not really much to find of importance.
The downward swings, does it look like from something really large?
Are you implying what swung or what it was swinging to?
What swung?
You can give me a perception check.
9.
9. You assume that bursts off the person may be either a tall human or maybe a Goliath. But based off the ways the swings are, they definitely seem not like a weapon, but maybe just a simple mallet that was being swung down.
Okay.
For Dahlia and Gaju, investigation check on the house you went into.
Spooky 20 again.
Okay.
Nice.
Solid 8.
Solid.
Very
solid.
That is so solid.
This one looks like it's the mostly someone who is a farmer. The place itself has half the building itself. Looks like there are some sheep that came inside from the actual cold, and there is one single horse. The horse itself looks like it hasn't been out in a little while. It's kind of stuck inside. The rest of the place itself looks pretty trashed. It looks like someone came through, did some damage, kind of ransacked through the food, and then you can kind of see like someone just kind of like ate food and then like spit it all over the place, and like ate food and just kind of like tossed off pieces. Like someone just trashing up the place. But same thing as the other one. There are some holiday decorations, but they're kind of trashed. Looks like specifically as you look at this, it looks like they specifically made a point to actually destroy some of the decorations outside of just random haphazardly throwing things around.
If I push open the doors wider, do the animals move? Do they make any attempt to leave?
Yes. The horse decides to go further out, but there's still like I don't want to say the wrong word because I know you're going to call me on it, but whatever that like at the rink around it, or like that the fenced-in post outside the back of it.
The stall or paddock?
Sure, words, whatever. You know,
Like in the barn or outside of the
outside.
barn?
I think you mean
Oh. Okay, yeah, paddock.
Okay, so it still stays in there, but it tries to get as far back as possible. As different animals just kind of move out. It looks like they've been trying to get out for a while, but they haven't been able to. They just want to go outside.
I suppose we should let them go, right?
They're
As you-
totally safer inside.
As you look
Oh.
outside, you do see a statue. It's a little distance away, but it's a statue. Large. It's kind of like standing like a sore thumb. Something about it really grabs your attention, both of you. But to get closer, you can't really figure it out heads or tails of what it is or why it's grabbing your attention.
I'll approach.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
Okay. We're going to come back to you two. So for Xander and Helga, investigation check on the house you went into.
All right.
Good.
Nice.
Is it Xander? Nat 20 for 26.
Jesus.
Not nice as that.
Thank you, Sarah's dice.
16.
Okay. Going through this place, much like the others, it has also been ransacked. You actually see what looks like a body on the ground that has been mauled. Claw marks and slash marks. The person is dead. What looks like a half elf, you would assume, maybe a wood half elf, with the kind of the darker complexion and not too high pointed ears. It's the only person you see in the whole area. They are mauled up pretty bad. As you see, a place is pretty trash. You assume the reason why they're still there is it looks like they actually put up a fight. This person actually looks like they were armed, but their weapons are missing. With the natural 20 you're actually able to figure out what actually they were attacking. Based off the area and the overall marks as you go around, this person or whoever they were with was fighting off probably about 10 goblins.
Would I also, with my innate blood hunter stuff, would I be able to tell how long ago this was? Like, is the blood pretty fresh? Is it?
You can give me. You can give me. You can give me a survival check.
Uh, 18.
Based on this, it's probably been a day. At least as far as this. You have no idea to speak for the rest of the town. But at least what you see here, it's probably been a day. This body's probably been here for equal amount of time. Based off the trash, everything like that. But the thing that throws you off is that there are still some embers at the base of the chimney. You assume based off how cold it was, if no one's been in here in a day, they should have been put out by now. Someone probably relit them for something. Even though there are very few, it looks like someone took the last remaining small bits and lit them up for something. And you assume this has been within the last hour. But you see no other marks around the place that would show you who, what, or where this person went.
Can I go look in the fireplace and like see if anyone was trying to like purposely burn something, like papers or?
Are you gonna actually like just stand by the fireplace? Or are you actually gonna like go into it? These are like like standing up fireplaces. So like, are you actually gonna like walk into the fireplace, or are you just gonna okay, all right.
She's big enough. She can.
Give me a perception check.
Spooky 20. Okay. I like Sarah's dice. These are my new favorites.
A couple things. First off, they're not necessarily like burning evidence or anything like that, but it does look like they like were burning some of the themed things in there. The things that represented the holidays itself. Looks like there was some pictures of the family. It looks like there was like the soldier's ring inside. Basically anything that represents hope, and they're burning them. But at the same time, as you're doing this, you're looking, you just smell something. You get a second to react because you got a 20 as
my werewolf senses.
All four arms and legs are like positioned, so it's kind of like hidden halfway up in the chimney. As you see a red cap, it's going to drop right down on you. You get to do a reaction since you didn't know it was there. What would you like to do?
Get the fuck out.
Okay, you back up. All right. So immediately lands down, like rolls, and immediately ready to strike as it immediately just screams out. We're going to roll initiative.
I found it.
I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Everybody in the club.
Because it is going to call out its friends.
Everyone.
Yes. Sorry, guys. Helga's nose is too good.
14.
Hang on 1 second. All right, so
no.
Anybody get 20 or higher?
Got a what or higher?
20 or higher.
I get a
what? 15 or higher. Looks like Apollo, Helga.
15.
15.
17.
Okay, so we got a 14 for Dahlia. Is that what I heard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got a 14 too.
Okay. Dex between the two of you. Who got the higher dex?
I have a +3 for Dex.
I got a +2.
Okay. So then we go to
Half rogue, baby.
anybody else that's a 10 or higher.
11.
11. 5 or higher.
9.
9.
Modest 8.
Who's got the highest dex between the two of you?
Modest 8.
Mine dex is a 12.
Mine's an 8.
Okay. So good. You're,
Right, I'll be the finisher.
Close it out, Xander.
Know it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And I'm gonna roll for them. Okay.
Y'all are in one of the houses right now, right?
Yeah, they're in
Yes.
they're in this house.
Gotcha.
So you could bring the chair.
Me and guide you across town like, wow, that's rough, buddy.
Who are you again?
Sucks to be you. Sucks to
We're
suck.
going to check out this cool statue.
Whoa.
Pulling all my notes. Where are the red caps and all?
Till
my
the stature
fucking
becomes
notes?
a yeti.
Right. It's fine. Look, statue. There we go.
Okay. All right, so we are gonna go to Helga. So immediately,
Hey.
hi. So
It me.
so just for your battle, we're gonna switch over to just a different map because I don't have anything for in the house. Wait, actually, do I? Nope, I don't. So we're just gonna do this. And we're gonna put down. This is gonna be difficult, but we'll figure it out.
Learning on the go.
I don't know why the thing is so tight.
Amanda over here cuddling her cat like I'm so
She's
stressed
so
cat.
comfy.
The stress cat.
Right. She makes a nice little pillow on contemplate how to kill these things.
Die.
Be like, if we don't know them, they'll be fine.
Right. They're good.
Put Sander back here, and we'll drop down the red cap.
Came out of nowhere.
Okay, so as you immediately see, like this little creature just kind of roll down, wearing like reds and whites, immediately pulls out a sickle without even seeing anything. Just immediately screams out, as you assume it's trying to contact its friends.
Mm-hmm.
You get to go before it.
Cool. At just a cursory glance, would these kind of resemble the what I assumed attacked the person in the like? Do they look goblinoid? Like or that they could like?
They look like the same stature, but they definitely don't look like the goblins you were tracking.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go kick it in the face.
Kick it good.
I don't have control of Helga. It will not let me move.
Oh shit! Sorry, hang on a second. I thought it did everything, but apparently it did not. Try now.
But there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get up in its face and a 24 to hit with my new naughty and nice axe.
That's a hit.
Okay, so then that's 1d10 plus 6. So that is 7 plus 6 of slashing damage.
7 and 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 7. Yeah, d10 plus 6, so 7.
Plus 6.
I rolled
Got
a 7 plus 6.
Got it.
And then His second attack is a 28.
Yep.
So that is that math I can do. That is a 9.
Okay.
Slashing damage. And that's gonna and then as my bonus action, which I should have done first, but that's okay. I'm gonna activate my Crimson Rite. So next turn I'll do more damage.
Got it. All right. I know it's gonna be confusing, but just work with it. So we're gonna switch back over to Apollo, but before we do that, we gotta finish.
I also do call out like, found him.
We do have to finish up what Murph is going to do. So Murph, as you were going through town, what'd you get for your investigation?
You're muted.
16.
16. As you're going through, you are able to discern that and I'll switch it back over to town so you can see. So about right here on the right, it looks like there was like not really even a fully burned on tree, but looks like they even just like scraped it away and like cut it down to bare bones. So there's just nothing but like rubble and just random split logs and just destroyed glass all over the place. So you'd be over there right now at this point, but we're gonna actually go over to just so you would know about that. We're gonna go over to Apollo. So. And you were in the first home. So right now you probably did not hear the scream, but nothing else has changed.
It was more of a yell than Helga doesn't scream. She
Oh my god! All right. I mean, anything happen in the house? Nope. Okay. Since nothing is happening, remembering the story, and we are in the woodmaker's house. Mm-hmm. Are there any wooden toys around?
Yes, there are a lot of wooden toys.
Are they in a sack by chance?
Yes.
I would like to grab the sack.
Okay, you grab the sack. You grab the sack of wooden toys.
Yeah.
He's gonna grab it and just kind of be like, and then as he does that, he's like, he remembers kind of seeing everything was festive, and then the blight kind of came through. Everything went dark. Is there wood in the fireplace?
There's a little bit of wood left. It's very, very bare minimum.
Just because he's like, in his mind, he's like, okay, this darkness came through. It doesn't like the light. And I promised I was going to do this before all this happened.
Okay.
He's going to use the cantrip, create bonfire in the fireplace to start a fire.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
It's useful.
As soon as you do, as you would expect, you immediately hear something like freaking out on top as it immediately like drops down as you see another red cap, but it can't roll into it as you created too much of a fire. It's immediately going to take some fire damage. So how much fire damage would that be that it's going to take?
That is 3d8 plus 1d20.
Okay. All right. Roll the damage.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see. 9, 11, 23, 24, 25. 25 points of fire damage.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Okay, so it immediately drops down. It immediately takes a lot of fire as it kind of like rolls in. As it's freaking out, it's like kind of puts out all the fire on its ass and it tries to clean itself all up as it really pulls out its sickle and it tries to take you with what little energy it's got left.
Okay. So I'll be like, oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna be like, oh, I apologize. I didn't know you were up there.
He does not speak common, and he is just gonna like look at you and he's just gonna be pissed. He's just gonna kind of just like look at you, and he's on his turn. He's gonna run at you. But is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Maybe. I think if he is gonna be disgruntled here, I'll
What
burn
is
2
this
sorcery
second
points,
employee?
and I'm gonna go ahead and be like, if he looks angry, I'm like, well, that's not very nice. Sorry, that's not very nice of you. And he is going to cast Firebolt at him.
Okay.
So that would be a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Don't be angry. Burn.
Okay.
Just
That is going to be.
You don't have to worry about the wood
Don't
in
go
the,
away
in the
mad.
building.
Go away on fire.
You don't have to worry about the wood in the
This
building. You're
is the
saying
first
towards the
time we've
chimney.
seen Apollo in 10 years, and he's already setting people on fire again.
28 points of fire damage.
He's dead. He's to a crisp. He burned
He's just gonna like Kamehameha him back into the fireplace.
Okay. As you immediately just immediately firebolt him right into the face and really push him back into there as he just his body just dies and just burns to a crisp with the rest of the bonfire he already had.
It just needs more fuel.
At the end of your turn, you're gonna start hearing out in the streets a ruckus of pitter patter all over the place with random weapons being pulled out and do you speak Goblin?
I do not know.
Okay, you do not hear what they're saying, but does sound like cries of war.
That's my turn.
Okay, we are going to go to the goblins' turns that were just being summoned in there. As they're going to make their way towards the houses. Now, the way that I got separated here, I'm going to separate these by rooms. I did not want to make 50,000 maps because I didn't know what you guys were going to do. So...
Oh, why not?
So we're just going to separate... it's the worst drawing I've ever made in my life. But...
Oh, is it a squiggle?
Yeah, it's a squiggle.
Squiggle.
So we're just separating the houses. So they're just gonna.
It's like that one Airbnb we stayed in where the floor was tilted.
Yes.
Oh god, that made me so sick. So the squares are the fireplaces. The walls separate. So so immediately 3 of them are gonna come into each house.
There's some gobbles.
As they're all dressed in what looks like little ripped up Santa outfits.
Aw. Oh, dog.
Horribly horrifying.
Both cute and terrifying.
But it takes their turn to get inside the houses, so that's it. So we're gonna go to Dahlia. So right now, you and Gaji would have heard the pitter patter and the cries of war, but they passed by the house that you were in, even though you went up through the back. But since you went up through the back, you did not see them because they went through the street. Do you want to continue to go through the statue, or you want to get it kind of see where all the commotion's going on?
I glance back behind. Okay. How far away are we, actually?
From the street?
Yeah, from the commotion.
If you want to make a direct way back in, you have to go back to the house, so about 100 feet.
So I have this neat bow.
Mm-hmm. It's neat.
That that has a minimum requirement of 150 feet. So I would like to shoot a fucker.
Okay. At this point, though, they'd be inside the houses. Not the burst your bubble, but they'd be inside the houses by the time you would have noticed. So you could...
Did we hear Helga yelling? I mean, this suspicious person that I'd never met in my life yelling?
I'm sure you would have heard a yell, but at this point you would not have recognized it enough to be like, oh, that's one of our allies, but you would have heard someone yell.
Okay, well, mainly
She's
to
pissed
be
off,
like,
yeah.
well, it's not one of our allies. So look at Gaiji and be like, do we want to keep investigating for a little bit?
Okay. So you guys are actually going to go towards the statue then?
Well, depending on what he says.
I'm sure our new friends can handle themselves.
This is why we're together.
There you go.
Just another second. Just another second.
On brand. On
Okay.
brand.
As you decide to continue on heading towards the statue, ever so closer, it is starting to kind of put itself in the perspective of why it looks so familiar. Both of you give me a perception check or investigation check together, or one with advantage, depending on what you want to do, to check
Do
out
you
the
have
statue.
Is your investigation and/or perception beat a 6 plus 6?
No. You can roll with advantage. I've got a +2. That's it.
Playing the long game.
Fuck me, because that was a +3 both times for a total of 9.
It doesn't take until you actually get like right up on it, but it kind of looks like a statue of Cocopial, but different. You can't see what the difference is, but it's clearly themed towards this place. Kind of more of like a festive kind of style, but she still kind of does like the regular like wrap around her arms around. The wings kind of spreading out in its different spots. But there's something different about it that's like I can't place it. I can't figure out what the fuck. Like there's something about it that's like really unique about this.
Can we keep moving closer?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do one last one on the turns you guys have, you can give me another. It would be higher DC, but you can both do another investigation or perception check, or Dahlia could do an advantage again.
Let's do separate checks this time.
I think that would be for the best.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 2 for a total of 4.
Oh no.
Oh god, I rolled a 5 for a total of 1.
Oh,
You
God.
can't
This is what happens.
you can't figure it
Oh,
out.
no.
Like, if anything, it looks like the statue is supposed to represent more towards a specific group, but you cannot place exactly what's different about it. But you know, it's like something's different about this, and it's not like being back when you guys were soldiers of Avernus. It's not that. It's something else, and you can't figure out. It's on top of your. Just can't get it.
Is it supposed to have Zephinia's eyes or something? It just looks normal.
But that would be your turn, so we're going to go to Murph. Murph, you'd be at the east side of the town now, because you would have been investigating the busted-up tree, when you would have heard the commotion of the goblins as they would have ran past you, and you... By the time you would have noticed where they went, they would have entered in the houses.
So I noticed them, they didn't notice me, yeah?
They didn't notice you, but you won't be able to react to them, because they would have passed past you, and then like you don't have enough time to catch up to them till they get to the house.
I guess more precisely, I would know which house they went into.
Yes, you know which ones they went into. They went into two different ones. So you know which ones they went into.
Okay, so I got these fancy Christmas ice climber boots.
Mm-hmm.
So it allows my climbing speed to be the same as my movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Can I climb up and get to the roof of the house I saw them in?
Yep.
Sweet.
Okay, you're on top of the roof.
Okay. Can I tell they're underneath me? I assume, since I knew
you
which
can
house
hear
they went into.
commotion inside, but you don't know exactly where they are in there, and it is a pretty solid roof. You can't really like place exactly where they are in the room.
Do I hear Xander or Helga at all in the commotion?
You did previously.
Xander's pretty loud.
You did previously.
Well, I'm on top of the roof.
And so is Helga when she's angry
Yeah.
or doing other activities. But
You
we
heard
won't-
Now that I'm on
Helga
top of the
before.
roof.
You heard Helga before you heard them come in, but you don't hear Xander at this current moment. He is being surprisingly quiet at this exact moment.
He can't.
Oh no, Xander's in trouble. Must break in. He's being too quiet.
It's quiet. Way too fucking quiet.
No,
The
it's
magnificence is gone. Must save it.
With that being said, I'd like to jump up as high as I can and try and stomp through the roof and come down in.
Okay, it's gonna require a lot. You can give me an athletics check to try to stomp your way into the roof. The DC will be incredibly high, but it is a possibility.
These boots for a reason.
27.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah, okay, so you make like a couple jumps, and then you just kind of like decide to just like pull your knees all the way up and you just slam down as from downstairs, both of you just like all of a sudden just see a collapsing roof just come down and just a Goliath of familiarity just like stand up. That would
And
use
for
up
some
all your
reason,
movement and
as
your
I
action.
come through the roof, ho, ho, ho! The hell is that?
What's up?
But that would use up your action, your movement. I'd probably say that probably used up your whole turn to have to be able to get down there. It was a pretty good turn, but you did use up pretty much your whole turn for it. So you're in there with them, as you are like 4 times the size of these goblins.
Yep. Easily.
Make some jam.
Certainly know how to make an entrance, Murph. That's for sure.
Gotcha. Since you kind of shared some of your turn with Dahlia, I'll let you like do one thing on your turn if you want to, whether it's moving or do another check. It's up to you. But you kind of shared a turn with Dahlia, so it's if you want to do like one more thing, you can.
I mean, I'll just continue to.
You just want to check it again? All right, give me another investigation check or perception check.
We're really
not
really
because
on
you
this.
failed me. For fuck's sake!
You are not supposed to know this lore.
No, it is a 9.
9. Yeah, no. You are not able to learn anything more than what you already knew.
I'ma just move closer.
You're gonna like start climbing up there, and you just like go face to face. Why are you different? What is so special about you?
Listen, I don't know how close we are to the statue.
I would say at this point, you guys are like literally like right up on it, but like you can like climb it if you want to, like to like individually look at every nook and cranny, and be like, okay, are the boobs bigger? Is like what the fuck, you know, like.
Does it taste different?
It's to spot the difference. Like,
all right. We go to the one red cap that's still up at this current moment, and he is going to attack Helga. And he's going to first attack with his sickle. That is a 10 to hit, which I'm pretty sure does not. Okay. Second attack. That is a 11 to hit. That's not good. Third attack. Oh, that's a 12 to hit.
no.
Okay, cool.
Good shit on, idiot.
As he tries to slice at you with his sickle 3 times, he totally misses. Yeah, that's what he can do. So we're gonna go to Dira. Dira.
Helga just turns to Murph and she's like, "Get a look at this guy.
Look at
What a bozo!
This fucking
Like,
guy. This
Look
guy.
at this guy.
Look at this guy. This guy. Fuck. Okay, Dira. So you just saw a fire blast to the face directly into a big, huge bonfire from Apollo. And now you are currently backed in by 3 very festive-looking goblins with murderous intent.
Yeah, we'll see how long. So she kind of hefts this weird-looking sword that she's got here, and let's see what we got here. Let me remind myself. Okay. I am going to first go up on this one and take a swipe at him with my very festive longsword.
Mm-hmm.
For that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And so that is 10 slashing.
He did.
All right. Then I'm going to go to this next one.
Okay.
With my second attack.
Okay.
That's 14 to hit.
Yep. Actually, I'm sorry. That is a miss.
That's a miss.
Yep.
Alrighty. So...
I just assume they're so weak that they would be able to.
Right.
You know, but yeah, they actually have an AC of 15.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, bonus action. Can I try and shove him into the other one?
Sure. Why not?
With my shield?
Yeah.
All right. And that's strength, contested strength, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's a good roll, but they got like a -4, so that's 12.
23.
Okay. All right, so you push him in the other one. I'm gonna say this one gets knocked prone. The one on the right, from the thing gets knocked prone. So it's gonna go over here. He's prone, and this guy gets shifted over there.
All right. And then I'm just gonna stay. Actually, I'm gonna stay up on him.
Okay.
And that be my turn.
Zephania. You see these
I was
cute
kind
but
of-
murderous little goblins.
I was kind of over by Apollo. Is this me?
Yeah.
The blue?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards them, and I am gonna attack the one right in front of me with my avalanche
And
mallet.
you get advantage because he's prone.
Yes! Smash him.
You can take the murderous goblin out of Amanda.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yes!
Brace
13 damage.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to the other one.
Okay.
It is on. And I'm gonna hit him. For 14.
14's the miss.
I'm gonna use my third action and hit him again.
Okay.
Mash him over the head with a 25.
Yeah.
12 damage.
Yep, you did. Okay, currently right now, as far as you know, the house itself is clear.
He is cranberry jelly.
I am going to... I have 30 feet of movement and go out in the main area
On the
to
street.
see if anybody else needs help.
Okay, you do see across the street that there are 3 goblins that busted into the house across the street. 30
I will
feet would get you
make my way over
exactly to
there.
the front door.
Cool.
So you would get to, like, right out here. So not enough to reach them, but they are, like, right in the front door right now. So you're, like, 10 feet away.
Okay.
Okay.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
To end off the round, Xander the Magnificent.
It's big stupid.
So you just saw, like, Murph just crash down, like the overwhelming non-stealth giant that he is. And now you just saw the new friend teammate just creep up behind the goblins that are ready to attack you in a frenzy.
And Murph is here to join the party. So many friends here. Good day. All right, we're gonna move up and use Word of Radiance. I haven't used this in forever. You utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from you. Each
Okay.
creature of your so the 3 goblins that you can choose to see within range would succeed any con save, and they have to beat 15.
Nope. Nope.
All right, they all take.
Nope.
All right, they all take 3d6.
Okay.
3D. Oh man, that worked better than I thought.
Nothing like a good goblin that makes someone feel powerful.
Oh, 6, 7, 8. Just
How much damage?
8 radiant.
Okay, so they're not down yet, but they are very singed.
They bring the joy.
They don't like the joy. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, back to the top to Helga.
Cool. I'm gonna keep hitting this guy because he's in my face and I don't like it.
He's up in your business.
It's up in my business. 29 to hit.
Yeah. These red caps aren't gonna be able to get anything in.
Oh no.
Like I was researching,
Whatever,
like,
will you
damn,
do?
red caps can do some work. Apparently not.
Apparently not.
That's okay.
That's 11 slash. I keep wanting to say slashing. Slashing damage.
Slashing damage. Okay.
Melee.
It's on brand for Helga. Yeah, making up damage as she goes. 16.
16's a hit.
10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Good job, me.
Anything
Oh,
else?
hold on. I forgot that I did Crimson Right last time, so that is another 2. That is another 4 lightning damage as
He
well.
did.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I did the thing, so I could do extra damage. Yay. But that was both my attacks, so
Okay.
well, now he's dead, so I can go. I can run up into these guys' face. And let's see. Well, why not? I will bonus action rage because I can.
Why not? Yeah, sure.
Why not? You know? I just get up to their face and just start hyena laughing like a crazy person. Like,
Fair enough.
Let's go.
Why not?
Murder.
All right. I'm just gonna have to create just a character to be like, I'm surrounded by idiots with all the hyena.
Yes. Yes.
Apollo.
Okay. How far is it to get out of the house?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 to walk out to the street.
Okay. I guess, yeah, he'll step outside and, well, actually, is there enough stuff in the fireplace to keep the fire going or no?
Yeah, it's gonna be good for a little while.
Okay, then he'll kind of step outside and, try to, let's see, 30, 15. He'll fly up 15 feet to kind of get an aerial perspective.
Okay. All right.
That's his turn.
All right, cool. I'll just say, first glance, 15 feet in the air, you start to notice the winds coming from the north are starting to get a little more vicious, as if there's something approaching from that side of town where it came from.
He will then... Oh, because everybody's in the house, though, correct? Other than Dahlia and Gaiju, which are further north, correct?
Yeah, they're the only ones that are not within the vicinity, and I'd say you could easily see them by looking obscenely close to a statue that looks like... Why are they, like, eyes close to, like, stone? But, you know, we're at where we're at.
Okay. Oh, and do I see Giant Murph?
Since you're up in the air, you don't have the... I guess you would see the hole from Giant Murph, but you don't see Giant Murph.
Got it. Okay, sounds good then. I will. That is
You
my
see
turn.
Giant Murph's hole.
Oh God, why?
While I'm holding the sack. Good. All right.
You got it, brother.
That is indeed a conversation I just walked in on.
Happy
Awesome.
holidays. All right. So I gotta roll.
Sacks and holes.
Effects. Okay. As an effect,
that's the title of this episode.
For Dahlia, Gaiju, and Apollo, at this moment you see just randomly coming out of some houses some more goblins approaching down the way. But they will not reach on their turn. By the time that they get over to the group would be on their second turn. So they're running down the street right now. These three goblins, this one's gonna attack Xander. So he is gonna use his scimitar for 23 to hit. And 4 points of slashing damage to you, Xander.
Okay.
And this one is also gonna attack you. For a natural 1, as he immediately slices down, his scimitar snaps on him. As he immediately whips it to the ground, and he starts kicking his feet and kicking rocks. This one's gonna swing at Helga.
Mm-hmm.
For a pathetic 11, which I know does not hit. That is the goblin's turn. We are gonna go to Dahlia. So you can choose whether or not you want to continue investigating the statue. Or do you want to try to pursue the goblins that are making their way back to the group?
Nah.
What is with this statue?
Maybe you have to break the statue.
I just imagine, in the
Don't give them
distance, you see
ideas.
people karate chopping goblins, and Dahlia and Gaiju are just I think I know what it is.
Like the smoke from the fireplace out of the one building Apollo lit on fire. There's fire in the background. And you're just staring at the statue like a Picasso painting. I really like it. To
be very valid, this is pretty normal for us.
Just another
Lit the
Tuesday.
fireplace on fire, not the house.
For now.
Try harder.
Hey, y'all make jokes about me setting things on fire on the ship all the time. I'm desensitized to it. You made that canon, so. Alrighty, I'm gonna investigate this mofo statue.
Yes, you are.
All right,
Get it,
all right.
Get it, girl.
All right.
All the
I'm
angles.
gonna do it.
Nat 20.
I'm gonna use a lucky point to investigate this freaking statue.
Now, net 20.
It is not
I
meant to be
can't
found.
keep doing this.
It's not meant to be found.
I continue to be inspired.
Fucking 14. That's the best I
Okay,
can
that's
do.
not bad. That's not
better.
terrible. You get something. You're able to notice that the details of this at least gives you a few more things to base off of. The wings themselves seem a little more angelic than what you're used to. Maybe more angel, less god. And the way that you do notice that it does have kind of a Zephynia-esque look, but something more to it that you're missing. Like, yeah, you're able to figure out that this is like Zephynia's Cacopial, but there's still something that you're missing. But it basically looks like the Zephynia you know, same hairstyle, tattoos, her normal wardrobe, but it has the large wings, and then she's posed the same way Cacopial would be posed.
Oh, so it's like Zephynia and Cacopial are mixed together.
But there's still
That's a
there's still
little
something you're
ominous.
missing. Yeah, there's still something you're missing.
I just repeat that out loud to guide you. Should we go help them, or like, do you think they're fine?
It's just a bunch of goblins. I think they'll be fine.
They're probably fine.
That's on brand.
Gosh.
I'll remember this.
In
For
what,
only 2
20
sessions.
years?
For only 2. 25 years. 25 years.
In 20 years.
Don't you guys know it? You got
All right,
bigger problems.
Dahlia,
Yes, you
anything
do.
else on your turn? You just used up an action. You stuck at movement, one section.
Let me consult. Yeah, there's nothing that's going to be a bonus action that I can do right now.
Okay. All right, Murph. After crashing in, you see that Xander and Helga are fighting off 2 very singed-looking goblins.
Cool.
Yeah.
Murph's gonna start walking. Oh, I gotta select this. Sorry, my bad. He's gonna start walking over, and as he's doing, first I get teleported to this elfin place. Then I can't twinkle swear, and then you little fucks steal my look. And then he's gonna hit the first one with his with my Christmas giving gloves.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yep.
So, cool story about that. I want to use one of its charges and throw a haymaker.
Okay.
So, is that goblin's strength 13 or higher?
No. He's got
Okay, cool.
He's got a 5 in strength.
Cool. That goblin that I just hit is going to fly back 15 feet, and at the end, it's going to go prone. So, since they're all kind of like right in a line.
So 5, 15, 15, 15.
Just hits the wall and goes
They
smack.
all go prone, technically. And then
Nice.
and then how much damage does he take?
Oh, good question. Let's see. That's going to be.
Sock robots, man.
10, 15. 30 points of damage.
Jesus Christ, yeah, he's fucked. He's done.
Way to go. Overkill. Overkill.
Let's see how far.
Like, you immediately just,
they
like,
move.
push your fist right through him as he just, like, looks at you. Fuck off. And he just, like, falls, like, right on your...
As he falls, I take it. They have little Santa hats on, right?
Yeah, they got little Santa hats on.
I take one, and I'm taking the fucking hat. So listen, I didn't use all my movement. Can I jump and try and squish these 2 that are prone with my ice boots?
Are you trying to play
My
some
ice
fucking
climber
Mario
boots?
around here? Is that what you're trying to do?
You gave me goblins, bro.
Yeah, sure. All right,
It's
give
a
me.
me, Murph.
All right, give me athletics check after you move.
Okay. Oh, that's not. Ho ho ho! Now I got the initiative. athletics, you said, or yeah?
Yeah.
11?
Yeah, I mean, you're able to jump up, but, like, it's just still going to be, like, a regular hit. You're not going to get anything extra off of it, but you can still jump on him and just, like, give him, like, a kick.
I do want to try and land and stomp on him. 16 to hit.
16 is a hit.
Da. 7 points of damage.
He's crushed like a beer can at a redneck festival.
Hey, shotgun style.
One attack, 2 attacks. Technically, I got one more attack. Okay. Unless you want to count my attempt at a jump as that.
That was an attack. Yeah, that was an attack.
Okay, yep. Then that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
With my new hat.
All right, got you. What are we gonna do?
Okay. So investigating would count as an action, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. You know what? My girl's got this.
Leave and achieve.
No, I'm not leaving. How far are these goblins that are running up to the building?
I'd say by your turn, they just passed by. So from where you are, they're about 45 feet.
Oh. You're killing me, Smalls.
Away.
Sorry.
No, I need them to be farther.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, hang on. Wait, why do you need them to be farther?
Because it's a minimum.
Because my bow has a minimum of 150 feet.
Oh, did I type it in
that
wrong?
might be a mistake.
I might have.
It's the range of 150 to 600.
So that's not that. Okay, so you're at normal attack at up to 150, and then you're at disadvantage up to 600, I believe.
That's how ranged weapons work.
Guys, you got a sniper. Guys, you got a scope.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's just saying you can shoot up the regular with 150 feet, and you can. It's distance is 600, but anything past 150 is a disadvantage. Yeah, I thought maybe I wrote it wrong or something like that.
I'm just gonna let loose an arrow at one of them.
Okay.
You don't. Longbows are weird.
What do I need? Sorry.
Let's just be honest. All bows in D&D are weird.
Yeah.
Not if you got sharpshooter.
That's true.
That just makes
I don't trust
weirder.
any of these dice.
You all have failed me too many times.
No.
You have failed me for the last
Bear with me.
time.
Okay, that is an 11 to hit.
Fortunately not, I am sorry.
That's my turn.
Do you have an extra attack?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, that's right, because you're multi-classed. Okay.
Yeah. I'm multi-classed and the only thing I have is dual wielding, so.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright. So, where are we? Dira.
Alrighty, how far for me to get out to the street?
5, 10, 20.
Okay. I am gonna just kind of run out the front door and take a look around and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Okay, give me a
Where
perception
everyone
check.
went. Okay. Natural 20.
Okay. You notice a few things. One, directly ahead, it looks like there's a commotion in the building across where Zephynia went to. You don't necessarily see the goblin because it's kind of like the right of the door, but you assume they're attacking some creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Due to your left, further north, you do see a crowd of 3 goblins coming towards your direction. But the one thing you notice that maybe some other people didn't is that there is something larger coming down. You actually can kind of suddenly, when you look at it, you can feel like a vibration every like 10 seconds of like feet dropping on the ground. But it seems like a distant way.
Behind the goblins that I
significantly behind the goblins. You can't see it, but you can at least feel the tremors on the ground.
So the water going.
Mm-hmm. Very
T-Rex.
Yep. So I kind of yell into the house across the street, "Y'all, something big is coming!" And I'm going to head toward the goblins that are outside.
Okay.
And I don't know how far away they are.
Here, I will.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go toward them.
We will do this, and we will put down. At this point, they're going to be pretty close, so we're going to That's all we're gonna do. There you go. Okay. So you said you wanted to use your movement to get closer?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so...
How far are they?
They are the same distance that they are on the map from you right now. If you can see, I put them on the right side.
Oh, okay. I see. So, let's see. Why are you not showing me the number when I measure, please?
Right, I just had that as well.
It's not. It's weird. Anyway, I will count. I will do it the old-fashioned way. 5, 10, 20, 30. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dash.
Yeah, that's weird.
The rest of the way as well. So, and then another 10, 20, 30 to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to reach for my crossbow that's not there.
Okay.
And let me see if there's a bonus I want to do. Nope. So that's my turn.
Okay. Symphonia.
I'm gonna move up 5, 10, 30 feet, and I'm going to use my handy dandy throwing inferno axe.
Okay.
That once I throw, I'm gonna have to find again. But I'm gonna throw it.
Okay.
Worth it.
At this guy for a nat 20, 28.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
For 38 damage.
Yeah, he did.
And then I'm gonna, in my turn, in my next turn, go find my awesome axe.
Okay. Xander.
Hey, well.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess seeing this, or just like, oh, hey, there's goblins. Oh, okay, Murph's here to party. He stopped a guy, cool. Oh, and then we just see this flaming axe just chop through this guy. Well, that solves one problem. Let's go check out what's going on in the streets, I guess. Not much else to see here. Let's take this party outside.
Okay.
Xander, are you still drunk?
I wish.
Just giggles.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going outside.
So yeah, I go outside. What do I see?
Okay, so you make your way outside, and you're able to immediately see the goblins from first glance. If you want to use your action to look further, you absolutely can to do an investigation check or a perception check.
Perception check.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I know everything.
Now with Dira's warning and with the natural 20 look further, you do see coming almost halfway throughout the town 2 frost giants making their way to you.
Is that my action?
Well, that's your action.
Okay. So I see the giants go, ahoy, friends! Come! Let's go!
Ahoy! Ahoy, ahoy!
Hey, everyone! I don't know everyone yet.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Looks like we have some surprise guests here. Maybe they're friend of Murph's here.
I was
Maybe
gonna say.
they're family.
I was gonna say at this point, probably Xander doesn't know it's a friend or an enemy at this point. It's like apparently we just are making friends here. You know, it's
My big party. My big holiday party. That's my turn.
okay. All right, to top of the round to Helga.
So Xander's off making friends, which then prompts Helga to turn around to Murph and say, speaking of friends, where the hell are the others? Like, aren't we? They never showed up with us, right? Like, or Mixus and Renora just, like, lost somewhere? Like, yeah? We going with Lost? Okay, I like Lost. I'm gonna enjoy the quiet while I can.
Okay.
And then hit him in the face.
I guess it would be it too. Like with them gone, they're just the loudest one.
Yeah. So that's why she's like, wait a minute. Xander is the loudest one. Wait.
Okay.
We're missing
Does
some
not
people.
compute.
Yeah. First attack is a 23.
Yep.
That is 15 slashing damage.
He dead.
Sweet. Cool. And I guess we're having a party in the street, I suppose. We're having a block party. Good old ye old block party.
Yule old black party.
Yeah.
Melee in the house, investigation in the streets.
Yep.
Hey.
So then I guess I'm also going outside, and Helga, being absolutely ignorant, is gonna say, "Hey Murph, I think you got some family
Coming
on their
down.
way. Can you say hi? Maybe see what their deal is?"
I didn't know Zephynia knew what your mom and dad look like.
We found your dad.
All right. Apollo. So you're 15 feet in the air.
Do I
Also,
see?
she sees Apollo flying and is like, "What the hell is going on?"
I got wings.
I know, but she still like is computing the entire scenario that's happening right now. Like,
How far are the frost giants from us?
They're about 60 feet behind the goblins.
Okay. Do they look menacing?
Yeah. They look
Okay,
like,
just
they look
making
like
sure.
they look like they're ready to just like either stomp on you or just devour you whole.
Yeah, sure. How close are they to each other?
I'd probably say that they're not real close, but maybe like 15 feet apart.
That's perfect.
Okay,
So
well then
I'm
maybe
gonna-
like 100 feet apart. I don't know.
Too
like
late. You've already nope. The take backs. He will fly up another 15 feet, and he's gonna just kind of whisper to himself, "Hey, Hades, this is for you." And he's going to cast third level fireball at them.
Okay.
Rain hell.
Right in the middle of them. So it just goes. Bleep.
Okay.
So they need to make a dex saving throw,
Okay.
and need to beat an 18.
Damn.
Well, that is one natural one, and that is only a 12.
Cool. So they're gonna take full damage on that.
Okay.
Oh, come here. Alright, that's there. That's there. That's 120, 31, 32, 33. Two. 50 points of fire damage.
Okay. That is all right.
Both of them.
Yeah. I got you. Okay.
And then that'll be his turn.
Okay. Two goblins. They're going to run up to the nearest person. So they're going to go up to Zephynia. I'm going to take their little baby scimitars. First one's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
That's alright, they don't do much damage. That's 3 points of damage. The other one's going to run up, pull out his little scimitar, get all excited because his friend was able to do something. And that is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And that is also 3 points of damage.
I think
They're
I
getting
need
all
a
excited. It's like,
Band-Aid.
yeah! Come get some. You assume based off their faces that everyone around here was probably easier pickings than you guys. You guys are holding out more than just one slice. Okay. Since we are pretty much out in the street, I'm gonna restructure this so it makes sense.
Does it have to?
So to rotate this, we're gonna go. Nope, not like that. Just so it makes sense. Dahlia.
I imagine I'm staring at the statue, and I just see a giant nuclear explosion to my left.
Yeah, they're not even looking at you. They're just running past, and it's like this big, huge fire blast just goes at them. Like, it's just like, okay. As they just like charge them by.
Very stoic.
An atom bomb just.
Hi, I'm Adam.
Are you gonna just keep looking at the statue after all that?
Cool people look at statues while explosions happen.
Hey, at least it got
I mean,
light.
I'm sure I heard Gaiju fire an arrow shot, so I'm like, is it that bad? Do we need to go?
Nah.
Oh no, she left.
They're fine. They're just regular giants. No big deal.
I mean, maybe if we see the giants, maybe help, but...
Do we see the giants?
Yeah, you see them. Especially with the big, huge explosion. Yeah, I mean, this down like so though.
Does it look like that hurt them very much? Are they
I
just,
mean, they look physically damaged, but they look like they just don't care. They're just pushing right through it. They're being more or less, it looks like they're being more or less stubborn. Like they're too cool to take pain.
We'll fix that.
Overrated. Yeah.
That could be arranged.
The paint.
I will.
They're secretly breaking inside. Why would you do this to us?
They're within 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna do ye old guiding bolt.
Ye old guiding bolt. Okay. Can't just put ye old in front of everything and just expect it to be Renaissance.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
This is Zavinia's brain. If I'm gonna do it anywhere, this is deep.
That's true. That's true. Where in Safinia's brain, everything starts with ye old.
Everything is ye old.
Everything is melee and ye old.
Flashing.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Sick. 22 points of radiant damage.
Okay, 22 points. Doesn't matter which one.
Nope. No, the one probably closest or the one that looks the most hurt.
Got it.
DM's
I mean,
choice.
they were equally hurt because they both take damage from the fire. But yeah, so I'll just pick the one closest to you.
Okay, cool. Does he fall down?
No. Fucking taking like stitches. No. They
Does he
didn't
fall down? If only.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Sun's getting low. Real low. Oh,
yeah, just expend all these spell slots.
Don't tell us that. We were both going, oh god.
The joke's on you, I have no spell slots.
I'm gonna take off at 2
spell slots.
No long rest, woo! But I don't know that.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
I'm gonna nod to Gaiju, and I'm gonna start taking off towards the giants.
Okay, so you'll be like consistently 30 feet behind them.
Okay, and I won't go too far to where he's too far behind, though.
You're fine, I'll catch up, no problem.
Okay.
Alright, mister, I have 5 extra feet of speedy Tron.
I have 35 feet movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tiefling with hooves, baby.
He's like, do you remember? Khalid? Okay, that would be my turn. Wait, no, it's not Khalid. What was the other place? Anyway, I'm sorry. My turn.
Yeah, what?
Alkadai. That was the place.
There you go.
They all have eyes.
They all have eyes.
Very good. You have eyes.
Words, letters.
Quote board that shit right now.
All words are made of words.
All right, that's fine. That is
All right.
His brain. They all have eyes.
Giants make it up to, let's see, just want to make sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yep, okay. The first one on the left is going to pick up some of the ground in the crate and just like shove a bunch of rubble together and make a rock. It's going to chuck it. And it does not want to kill its little goblinoids, so it's going to throw it all the way back and try to hit. We're going to go for Apollo.
The instigator. Dun, dun, dun.
That's 28 to hit.
Yes, sorry, I was looking something up really fast. I forgot to roll on my wild surge because it did go off.
Oh, okay.
A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later.
Okay, all right.
Unicorn.
Okay.
Unicorn.
Wrong campaign for that. I don't have anything for a unicorn, but
Boulder becomes a
Shut
unicorn.
non-believer.
I'll just give you another Apollo, I guess, and we'll just do that, and we'll just.
I mean, I feel bad because it's gonna fall out of the air.
Oh, wow.
Can we call it a Pegasus?
Yeah.
All right. So it is falling out of the air.
Rest in peace, unicorn.
You can bring a unicorn to a campaign, but you can't make it survive.
So is it legit just gonna die as soon as it gets summoned? Pretty much, is that the idea?
I mean, it just says it appears 5 feet from me in a spot. It's a magic surge.
Okay. So it just
It
takes
falls out of
falling
the air and
damage.
breaks its
Unicorn.
leg.
Let's see. Unicorn stats. Let's see.
Depends on how much health it has.
Yeah, because you're 30 feet up, aren't you?
It's a
Yeah.
It's a holiday unicorn.
At that point,
It's
it's
a
just
horse.
be a reindeer.
It's a horse of another color.
It's totally a reindeer.
It has 50. Oh no.
There you go.
It has 67 HP. It has 12 AC. So it's gonna take falling damage.
Oh god.
30 feet.
It's just only going to take 13 points of falling damage, so it
Oh, that's
still
not bad.
has 54 points.
See, that's fine.
All right, so you both are going to take damage then from the rock. So we got to roll. Oh yeah, so to hit too. So both of you are going to take 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
So that's 54.
Oh, jeez.
So 37. That's 40. Okay, so it's pretty low. And the other one is also going to chuck a boulder in that direction. That is 22 to hit. And that is 26 points of bludgeoning damage. I think at this point now the unicorn would be dead.
Bye bye, unicorn. It was nice knowing you.
So majestic, ow.
Like,
Hey, a unicorn!
ah,
Oh,
That's why you don't see them that often.
oh.
Oh, it's the last
get-
one.
Just getting shut. Oh, the last one. Oh no.
Catch those
Don't
tears.
say that. He'll come back.
And
It's dead.
that is what they can do on their turn because they don't have any more movement. Murph.
Okay. Okay, Murph wants to run up to one of the goblins and then throw it at the giant. How do you want me to roll for that?
First roll to hit the goblin. First roll to hit the goblin with a punch.
With a punch?
Yep.
25 to hit.
Okay, so then give me an athletics check.
Spooky 20.
Okay. All right. So you're able to damage it enough where it can't struggle back. You're able to pick it up. Yeah, okay. So you pick it up and you're going to chuck it. It's not going to do much damage because these goblins are like nothing. Say it takes 8 points of damage. It's just a brutal attack.
Here's the thing. When I'm throwing it, I want to use, since I hit it, I want to use Commander's Strike. And I want Apollo to light it on fire while I throw it at the giant. Because Commander Strike, he gets a full attack.
Can you do Commander Strike when you're actually attacking? Because don't you actually give someone else your attack?
That's what I'm saying. No. I give one of my attacks, but since I have 3 attacks, or I use a bonus action to do it. When you take an action attack on your turn, you forego one of your attacks and use a bonus action to react an ally.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So you throw the goblin in the air. You give Commander's Strike to Apollo.
Okay. So roll to make a firebolt attack, I guess?
Sure.
Whatever you want to do, you get a full attack. Plus you add a D8 to your damage. Or a D10, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, we're just going to use firebolt.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Flaming goblin in the air.
Okay, hang on. So that's okay.
Oi, Wind Boy, light it up!
Arr!
It's like a...
Goblin Trebuchet.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Getting in the holidays. Absolutely.
So I just assumed that you take this fucking Space Jam where like one of the guys actually smashes him into a ball and you just chuck him, but as he's doing it it's like slow motion, like his cheeks flapping in the wind as he's flying towards.
He breaks the sound barrier and that's how it goes on fire.
56 points of fire damage.
So as he's close, you just chuck this fire behind him as every moment of his life is just passing through him. As soon as he hits, this immediate explosion, just the giant is confused about what's going on. He just sees the fireball, and then the giant just freaks out. Yeah, the giant's fucking dead.
Nice.
That's what I'm fucking talking about!
End my turn there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got the fuck out of it! It worked!
Got you.
Wow, we gotta follow up that.
I was gonna use something, but I think it might be a little too overkill for this.
Okay.
After all of that, overkill?
Yeah, we just made Goblin Napalm. What's overkill?
I mean, how much damage did it just take?
Well, let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. These things have 136 points of HP. It's only had 1 turn and it's dead. Just put it like that.
Yes, but do I want to
about
waste a 5th level spell on it?
Oh, no. I probably wouldn't.
That's my point. Okay.
I mean, you can. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just want to be baller, sure.
It's a brand new spell, is the thing. So I'm like,
check this shit out.
New spell.
Let's see.
Just cast it from your tail, just to be more badass.
Yeah, right.
Nah, it's actually a more full body encompassing thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, just checking over my spells real quick.
If you want, we can take a quick break so you can look over them.
I mean, let's see. I will just, how far away am I from this giant?
Are you still by the statue, or do you still have to follow it? Because I know...
I mean, I would assume I would be moving alongside Dahlia, so
if you're
35 feet closer.
then you're 30 feet behind it.
30 feet? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you just saw a big explosion, and then the other giant just fall backwards. Like an obscene attack that just makes no sense to you.
Gotcha. Let's see.
To be fair, nothing makes sense right now.
I will just hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Classic.
So,
Eldritch Blast.
let's
Oh, it is
see.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I don't trust any of these dice. Never mind. That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That's it.
Okay, so it is going to take 1d or is that it? Yeah, 1d10 damage.
Are you just firing off one beam, or are you fighting off multiple beams?
It's a cantrip, so I assume just one.
Well, it's a cantrip, and I believe you can expend spell slots to cast more beams if you'd like.
Oh, I'm not wasting spell slots.
Oh, okay,
on
gotcha. All right, yeah, then just one beam. Got it.
Those are more important for more important people.
Whoa.
You are nothing to me. Like, you might as well just do vicious mockery while you're at it. You know, like, you're nothing.
That's gonna be an 8.
Okay, 8 points. Okay.
And I think that's all I can really do. I don't have any reactions or whatever right now, so.
Okay. Before we go to Dira's turn, I'm gonna say we're gonna take a 10-minute break. There we go to the bathroom, grab anything, and we'll be right back. So don't go far.
Is like the fastball.
All right, we're back.
Yes.
So, we were on Dira's turn.
Dira.
So, in response to, since technically for her it just happened, the goblin saying, "Come and get some," she's like, "Don't mind if I do." I'm gonna run right up on the goblin, and we're gonna give a whack with our twinkling star longsword for 21.
Yeah.
And that is 10 slashing damage.
Dead.
Alright. And that was, let's see, that was about 20 feet. And I think I will not use the rest of my movement right now. I'm going to stick by Zephinia. Is there a bonus action I want to do? Don't think there is. Hang on 1 second. Minute. Nope. All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
After the I have I just kind of walk up like a little golf swing and punt the goblin, and that's it.
Sure. Zephinia.
I smash him with a hammer because he kind of pissed me off last time. Right over the head. 14.
14 is a miss.
Oh.
He's a tough.
So
Oh, wait, there's one left?
Dead body instead.
Yeah, it's the guy
Oh, well,
right in
you
front of
haven't
Phineas.
said. I thought that was the one I attacked. Were there two?
There was one that you attacked directly in front of you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's
I
fine.
wasn't even paying attention. I should have
25
my
to hit?
second attack. But we'll let Phinia take out her frustration.
Yeah, 25's a hit.
And that's going to be... whoops. Go back. 10 damage.
That's enough.
And then I'm going to move up to... It was probably around here and pick up my axe.
Okay.
And then I'm going to chuck it at the giant in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
E for 11.
11 is a miss.
I'm going to be very sad, and I'm going to note where it landed so I can pick it up later.
All right. Xander.
All right. This is a move for the memes, and then we'll heal.
All right. Timestamp it. Where are we at? Okay. 234. Got it. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Got it. All right. So, DM, you kind of foreshadowed it. We're gonna try Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
On the giant. Con save 15, please.
Oh, against the giant. That's going to be interesting because they got really good con. Sorry. That's going to be 28.
Oh, well, that failed horribly. Okay.
There's the meme, guys.
There's the meme. Oh. Then I will go over seeing my my tiefling, new tiefling friend just badly hurt. I am going to cast Healing Word at 3rd level.
Nice.
And be a good cleric. And I will heal him.
Just because they heal you doesn't mean they like you.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
So Apollo, you heal for 11.
Got it.
All right.
Trying to show Dolly how it's done.
Yeah. Well, okay.
All right.
It still looks like it hurt.
All right.
Dolly will remember this.
I remember last time I got stoned.
Ouch.
Oh, I don't get it.
All right. Helga.
Cool. Well, everyone around me killed everybody else. So that's cool. I can make it to here. So I have 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
And then because I want to keep my rage up, I guess I will also throw my axe and see if I hit him. Uh, 18.
What axe are you throwing?
The only axe I have, naughty and nice.
It's a battle axe that can't be thrown.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna stand there and smile.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome.
Ooh,
Love it.
I love that. That's just so much damage.
Yep. Which means I lose my rage anyways. This is fine.
Okay.
You just gotta throw it and both your shoulders give out because you're like, oh, what? Nope, this is not
That's
that
not-
axe. Never mind.
Apollo, what major move are you gonna do now?
No, it's just a normal move.
Fire.
Put it in
Fire.
a casual.
Does it have the word fire in it?
Question, DM, could I have thrown my dagger instead?
Yeah.
Oh, well then can I throw my dagger so I can keep my rage?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, oh yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can use that.
24?
24 is a hit.
Okay, that's just a D4
Cracking
plus
a cold
5.
Right to the
Yeah.
That is 7 piercing damage.
Okie dokie. Alright, so Apollo, what fire attack are we doing today?
Probably just good old faithful firebolt again. So not ball. bolt.
Fireball, I
For
mean
another
fireball.
80 points of damage.
Do.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Cool. All right.
Revenge.
Wait, is this the one that was hit by guiding bolt?
No.
Okay.
Other than the dagger that just hit it, this is the one that only took the damage to your first attack.
$27 points of fire damage.
Okay. Damn. Probably doesn't do anything small.
There's a whole joke there. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, you and your big sack.
All right. We go to no goblins left. We go to Dahlia. So you'd be 30 feet behind.
How far away? Oh god, so I'm 30 feet behind him. How far, the giant, how close does that make me to Apollo?
I cannot see that.
That's 75 feet.
That's way too.
That's 75 feet,
ass.
so then 105.
Well, you know, since you got your new cleric buddy over there, you'll be just fine, I'm sure. I see how
Got
it is.
all the heals you need from the magnificent Xander.
You know it.
Like
Right?
resentment.
This word's healed people.
He just
means
slaps
something to me.
He just slaps a sticker on Apollo, be like, it just says you've been healed by Xander the Magnificent.
It just says you are magnificent.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just his cash app.
just slaps a sticker on it.
Band-aid.
Oh my god, we have to make those now. God, you are magnificent.
You're trademarked.
Hey, go find the witch that makes all the weird stuff for Mixus. Maybe she can make some magical stickers that are healing.
Yeah, I love it.
A
I
stamp.
will.
It just makes it
We'll guiding bolt. We'll guiding bolt again.
Cool.
We'll use a 3rd level spell this time though.
Oh shit.
Alright, dude. I used a 4th level last time. Ooh-wee. That's not great.
Oh, like what?
14 to hit.
14 is a miss.
Let me double check one more thing. Por favor.
Un momento.
Okay.
I will. Can I offhand throw a psychic daggers at the giant?
Sure.
See?
Okay. Will not question that. How do I even do this? Oh yeah.
How do you even play the game?
What is this?
I haven't rogued in a while. Okay, that was a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Sick nasty. That is cool. That would just be psychic damage, right? Not sneak attack.
Yeah, it'd just be psychic, yeah.
Okay, so it's 5 points.
Okay.
Boop.
Okay. Anything else?
Stabbed his toe. I think that's gonna be all.
Alright. On his turn, he is going to move here. And he's going to pull out his great axe, which has 10 feet of reach. He's
Nice
actually
axe.
going to go for Zephania.
Shit.
Almost directly aiming for her. Oof. That's only a 13 to hit.
It's
Oh, okay. Then that's gonna
You can't die in your own dream.
right.
that is 29 points of slashing damage. Extra attack. That is 24 to hit.
Yep.
That's 40 points of slashing damage.
Oh, I'm hurting.
And then he has to stop there. Murph.
Sorry, I'm doing some math.
Ugh.
As the smoke detector goes off.
Yeah, right. No, that's
For
when
sure.
Helga tries to.
I am going to go over here and climb to the top of this roof.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold an action, so if he moves forward in any direction, I'm going to jump off the roof onto his head and thrash.
Not to burst your bubble, but you would have used up all your movement speed, so you can't do that. You can't hold an action of something you do not have. So you wouldn't have any movement speed to jump. Jump technically requires movement speed.
Okay. Then I'll end my turn there.
Okay, got it. Okay. Got you.
You're also muted, just so you know.
Thank you. All I have is my bow, correct? Weapon-wise?
Prob.
I think it's the only weapon I gave you, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's give the barbarian
Wild
only
shape.
a bow.
Hey, Gaiju, did you attune to your bracers? Because I had attuned to mine before I got the bonus.
No, I will do that after this. Can I get 2 Zephinia?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay, I'm for sure gonna move to put myself between her and the giant.
Mm-hmm.
How hurting is it looking?
It's holding its own, but you would assume based off of what it looks like, it looks severely damaged.
Okay.
But it's trying not to show it.
I don't want to hurt Zephinia in the process, so hold on.
Appreciate it.
Helga's fine.
Do what you do.
It do be like that, though.
Yeah.
Helga is fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Depends what your definition of fine is.
Wow.
Is it wearing... Actually, no, never mind. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna reach up and Eldritch Blast it to the face again.
Okay.
21 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. I really don't want to waste big spells on this, so... That is 9 damage.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okie dokie.
And let me actually move my token.
Dira.
What the f...
Okay, how bad do you look, Zephinia?
I'm okay. I can take maybe 1 or 2 more hits.
Alright, well, we'll take care of you in a second. Now, I am going to run up on this guy and whack at him with my sword!
Hey, DM, real quick. It's saying that my token is colliding with a wall.
Oh!
That
one
wall
does.
is the giant.
Thank you.
There you go. Boop.
Could I be placed on the map as well?
No.
No, you're not allowed.
Dahlia's invisible. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, that is a natural 20
Oh shit, okay.
Hey!
for a 30.
Okay.
Play some giant.
So darn, I should have. Now I have to do math.
Were you secretly wanted to miss, so you didn't have to do math?
No, I'm just wishing now that I had rolled it on the thing that does the math for me.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't. I still can. I can tell it. I can tell it. Crit damage. That's good. Let me check something real quick. Can I decide to use one of the charges as a bonus action after I've already rolled? Because I forgot to do that. Or never mind.
What's your well, I gotta remember what your charge does.
I've got a dual onslaught.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you could do it.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend one of that, which will then multiply my damage by 4.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Just cash.
It's supposed to mean that you're slashing it multiple times in one.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So that is 8 times 4, so that's 24. No,
32.
32 slashing damage.
Okay, how would you like to do this?
Slashing.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I go there and it's real big, and I'm not as big, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna kind of just jump off of its foot and kind of rip it up as hard as I can, and maybe get a little bit more spring than I thought I was going to, and go open up his little belly, and the guts kind of spill out on me.
Okay. And
I'm gonna try and duck out of the way as fast as I can, but probably not fast enough.
As you just tear open him from the inside, he just falls down, and just like not understanding and trying to put everything back in as he slowly falls back down and dies. Okay. With now a quiet that resumes in the town, which assume goblins, redcaps, and giants have now gone. But the blizzard is starting to get more aggressive. The same blizzard that brought in the giants. Starting to push through. The smoke that laid over the land itself now getting thicker. Becoming harder to see through. Many of you can at least register that something's about to happen. The smoke is moving unnaturally. The blizzard is happening in a very sporadic movement. Almost circling itself so you can't leave the town. As y'all start hearing a voice talk to you. Male. Not familiar to interview. This could have been easy. You didn't have to fight about this. I was a stranger to this world. But you expelled me from her. In return, I'm going to take this one. And I will not go down without a fight. As immediately smoke starts pulling itself in between all of you. As you immediately see red and black robed, cloaked with a shadow inside.
Is it the shadow man I saw earlier?
Looks like it, but kind of hidden within the cloak. As it only has distinctive features of small horns sticking out through its hood and a tail that wraps around its body. As he immediately starts charging eldritch energy around his body. I'll take the body by force, no matter who I have to kill. We're going to resume combat. So we just had Dira's turn. Zephinia.
Oh, I'm still surprisingly filled with joy, so I'm going to use my Joy and Despair armor. And as a bonus action, heal 2d10. Once I find my d10. 1, 2, roll. And then I am going to attack him.
Okay.
That's 8. 2d10. Let me just quickly add 8. And then how... I lied. I'm gonna move 5, 10, pick up my axe.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, since I picked up my axe, is that an action?
Let's move it.
Okay. I hit him. 26.
What do you hit him with?
My mallet.
Okay.
Giant hammer.
Okay.
Right across the face.
26 is a hit.
7 damage. I'm gonna hit him again.
What's up? What's up?
12 to hit.
No.
And I hit him again.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19's a hit.
That would be 6 damage.
Okay.
And I really don't like this guy. I'm freaking out. I'm gonna use my... I don't have extra attack. That's Firna. Never mind. I'm done.
As you slash through, you can feel something, but much like fighting against a shadow or a ghost, the resistance is very little, if anything at all. You know you're at least damaging them, but it feels like there's barely anything there, like cutting against water. Xander.
This is kind of spooky. All right, where are my friends at? Okay. I'll go up to Apollo because you're still pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go up and cure wounds on you at 3rd level. Yeah, that's 3d8. Cool. 14 plus 4 is 18. 19, 20.
Nice.
20, and then I'll go, is he a friend of yours? He looks kind of spooky.
It sounds as though he is a parasitic worm that was a kind of a shadow that was that was in somebody else that we had to deal with before, and it got away, and they realized that it might not be gone, and it appears as though it has gone into Sophinia, and now it is doing this.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds gross. Yeah, we should remove that.
I think that's what the thing was talking about that we had to get rid of at the end of the story.
Okay. Oh. Gotcha. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. It goes over to the creature's turn. As he is going to summon Eldritch Energy in his hands, and he's immediately going to... He's going to aim at Murph.
Not Murph.
Yeah. Power spell.
Okay, then he's going to do his extra attack to do it again. 16 hit, Murph.
Ties.
Okay, so you're going to take 3d10 plus 10, so... Whoa. 33 points of force damage as 3 beams of energy fly towards you. In the process of doing the Eldritch Blast, where is it? Yeah, he's gonna push you 10 feet back, and until the end of your next visit. Yeah, until the end of the next turn, you have 10 feet less of movement speed. He's gonna take his third, and he's gonna fire this time. He's gonna fire at Xander, seeing him as the healer.
Of course.
With a 11 to hit, which I doubt it does.
Miss.
Okay. All right.
Yep, that's the healer. Get him, Mr.
Yeah!
And he's gonna bonus action disengage, and he's gonna pull himself back over here.
Fucking coward.
That is his turn. We are gonna go to Helga.
Cool. whereabouts would you have said my dagger dropped? Because I threw it at the giant and then the giant died, so I don't know what...
Right where you're circling right now.
Okay. So roughly 10 feet to go pick it up?
Roughly.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna use 10 feet just... Or I guess it would be 20 to 10 to go...
10 to go there, 10 to go back.
Yep. Grab make sure I get my dagger back before I lose it in the blizzard.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. And I don't think I'm still raging. I can't remember. I'm gonna go with no.
Oh wait, no, you are because you threw the dagger. So
I threw the dagger.
Raging.
Okay, yeah.
You are raging.
Okay. So but that's still 20 feet. So 5. So I use 20 feet, and I still have 20 feet to go. Cool.
I mean, if you want to keep your rage, you can actively just throw your dagger, even though you're not going to miss, and you'll just keep your rage going. You'll just throw your dagger ahead of him.
Right. Well, I'm going to move up the remaining 20 feet I have, and then... Yeah, and then I'll throw the dagger knowing I'm not gonna make it to hit him, but
10, 15, 20. Doesn't it reach it?
It says 20 and then parentheses 60, so
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh yeah, you're just 5 feet short. So you can throw with disadvantage.
Yeah, might as well. Can't. No, that's only an 11.
Okay, so your dagger just appears right in front of him.
Okay. Just so that way I can keep Angie mode activated. And then if I can, as a bonus action, I'd like to pop new friend give her one of my greater healing potions.
Okay. Okay.
And that'll be it.
Apollo.
Okay. Which one I want to do here? Okay. Seeing as this jerk bag just showed up and is being not cool.
Being jerky about it.
Not.
And it's not a frost giant, so I don't need to worry about making them warm. I am going to go ahead and let's hit him with Rylulin's Psychic Lance.
Okay, his eyes are going to glow purple and he's going to counterspell.
What level is he doing it at?
Let's see. I'm going to say he's going to cast it at 6th level.
Okay.
God damn.
Well, at least you made him use it.
Okay. Then in that case, I will go ahead and let's burn 2 sorcery points to quicken that, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with a firebolt.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does hit. 34 points of fire damage. Okay. He is resistant, so he's only going to take 17. And he is going to point at you, and he is going to have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that a reaction because he already burned it with Counterstrike or Counterspell?
He's got 2 legendary reactions he can use at all times.
Got it. Okay, so a dex save?
Mm-hmm. 17. Did you need?
No, I did not make it.
Okay, so you're gonna take 27 points of fire damage. So you would only take 13. Half. Yeah, so you only take 13.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. Dahlia.
Sick. So cool. I'm gonna finally like run into the party. What's up, you guys?
All done investigating that statue.
Statue. Stay the hell out of it.
By the way, we saw his statue. It was cool.
Cool. Looks kind of like Zephynia and Kokobio, which like is like one of my favorite people, and then not one of my favorite people. So crazy.
I hate it and I love it.
Like, my God. Get out. Oh my God. Stop. Okay. The map is like fucking hating me right now. Hold please.
Oh, it's still being.
Good news. Okay, I glimpsed it. Alrighty, so I am going to really flex my cleric skills here because I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds as, and I'm able to use that as a bonus action because I'm awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
All the homies that are in range, or that needed are in range, and I get to roll it with advantage. So hold please.
Ooh.
Damn it. Alright, well. Everyone gets 25 points. That needs it.
What's the range, Dahlia?
60 feet.
So you get
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
You get Mass Cure Wounds. You get Mass Cure Wounds.
Look under your chair, you got Mass Cure Wounds!
25 points.
Sweet.
Nice. You can do the bonus action? Shit.
Clerics, I gotta be clericing.
You know, and as a cleric, I feel a little threatened by this guy. I really hate him. He really...
Yeah.
I mean, he is a warlock, so he's kind of like the reverse cleric.
Yeah,
Wow.
he also, like, looks like a shadow version of my mom, and I feel like that's the meanest Yo Mama joke I've ever gotten.
But yeah.
He wishes he had those titties. Alright, she gets them from somewhere. Alright, cool, we're gonna guiding bolt him.
Okay. That's a...
We're gonna use a lower level guiding bolt. Alright.
He kept the butt, though. He kept the nice ass. He had to keep that. That was something he had to hold.
The absolute essential.
This episode.
I critted on that. So that was a nat 20.
What are you doing?
I got a nat 20 with my guiding bolt.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, fuck you. So what's that? 30 points of damage?
Okay.
Really did me dirty like that.
He's cold. He's cold.
Okay. I don't know if I can do this in my turn, but is there a giant bug in the sky by chance? Out of curiosity, for no reason at all.
No.
That I probably should have asked before I did a bunch of shit. Okay. That was my turn.
At first, I was just like, I don't know why there would be a giant bug in the sky. It's like, oh, I got it. But yeah, no, there's not.
That went over my head.
It's like, that's completely random, but sure. It's like a swarm of flies. I don't know.
And all the campaign 3 people are like, the fuck is she talking about?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Hey, Joe, this thing does take half damage off of a successful, off of the lance, by the way.
Oh, it takes half.
Oh, no, he countered. Never mind. Disregard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I thought he auto-saved. Disregard.
Disregarding. Murph. Don't forget you get 10 less movement speed.
Right.
Oh.
I'm just gonna see. I don't think I can do what I want to do. At all. Nope. I'm just gonna go to the edge of this roof and wait.
Okay.
Wait for the opportunity.
That's the end.
Okay.
End of my turn.
Got you.
Let's see. I'm going to move forward and place myself in front of Zephynia. And then I am going to words are failing me. I'm going to expend a charge on my bow to do maximum fury.
Okay.
I'm going to unleash 4 arrows at him.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Get it?
Come on, D&D Beyond. 17. Spooky 20. 14.
No.
And 19.
Yeah. So 3 out of the 4.
Okay, so 3. Okay. That is. Let's see, 1d8 plus 6. Is that including the plus 2 bonus?
Oh, no, you got to add the plus 2 bonus to it.
Okay, so it's gonna be 1d8 plus 8 per arrow? Is that what I'm seeing?
Let's see. So 1d8 plus 8. Yeah, 1d8 plus 8.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure so I don't do the wrong math.
You good.
Okay. For fuck's sake. The D8 doesn't want to come out. Come on, buddy.
You could do it. Don't be
So
shy.
it'd essentially be 48 plus 32.
Well.
Oh, I mean, it's only 3 arrows that hit.
Oh, right. So 3d8 plus 24.
Let's see, that's gonna be 10. I can math, good lord. 14. 13. Oh, no, I don't need that one. I'm just gonna pull out my calculator. 37 points of damage, I think.
Yeah.
37 plus 24 or 37's with the 24? Well, I guess that would be 37 with the 24. Yeah, because it'd be only so.
Yeah. It's easier for my mind to just do each individual one.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Hi, I have the stupid.
Don't we all? Don't we
A
all?
big case of the stupid. It's okay. We still love you. We all have a case of the stupid.
And yeah, that will be my turn.
Okie dokie. Dira.
Alrighty. I'm going to come up. I'm going to put on the right control. And I'm going to come up here. Since I cannot get to hit him, I am actually going to... Zephynia, I am handing you a platinum ring. And I'm saying, put this on.
Wow, I didn't know you guys were so, like, official in this group. Like, wow.
I am going
right here? I feel like that's...
I am going to cast Warding Bond, which will increase your AC by +1 bonus to AC and saving throws. And you are resistant to all damage for 1 hour.
God damn.
Damn.
Wow. So I'm
There
sorry.
are-
You're holding on to that.
There are other effects of that we'll worry about if they get invoked.
Apparently, gotta be a true blue friend to get this ability out of here.
Plus 1 bonus to AC and saving throws.
+1, did you say? Bonus to
AC and saving throws.
Okay.
And resistance to all damage.
You only gotta put a ring on it.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
what the hell, man?
Yeah. Where's mine?
Thank you, Dira.
You're welcome.
Where's
I
my
will
bubble?
wear it.
I only got the one.
She's a traditionalist. She's a only
Bonus,
one
I
only
wanted
one
to-
ring.
yeah.
Only one
Yep.
to rule it all.
One ring to rule them all.
Yeah, and that is my turn.
Zephynia, now that you got the ring of power.
That ring of power on. Peek out from behind Gaju and throw that axe at his face. For 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is 18 damage.
Okay, he takes half.
And I look sadly at my axe just laying there very sadly.
You miss your enchantments, return them back.
I do.
Who the fuck changes their weapons anymore? This is bullshit.
Right.
Right.
I don't really want to
Miss
get
my-
closer to him, so I'm going to use Detect Thoughts and just see what he's planning.
Okay.
That will be a DC con of 16, I believe. Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Okay. That is gonna be a failure.
Nice.
So, first off, the surface thoughts are if I can eliminate it here, I can solve all the problems really early. As far as deeper thoughts, this is actually not the true version. It looks like he's sending out like an avatar of himself to fight you. And what you can assume from finding out is that he still has like one more version of himself ahead to slow your progress down. So kind of like his main thoughts is like, worst case scenario, if they're able to defeat me here, I got another avatar waiting for them.
I'm just going to shout out. This isn't his final form!
Is that the thing? I was thinking it.
At least another. Had to come out. There's at least another one before we find the actual him. If we can defeat him here, we just have one more before we find him. And I'll end my turn there.
Sander.
Oh man, I felt joyous right there. This is not my final form. All right. Well, I guess since we're doing the pew pew things, and I'm inspired by my fellow cleric, I too shall guiding bolt. At first,
I'm inspired by my cleric. I'm going to hit him. That's the cleric inspiration right there.
I'm going to hit him.
Hey, we can hit a bitch. That's fine.
Yeah, occasionally. 18.
Yeah.
Whee! I've never hit with guiding bolt. Oh, this is a Christmas
That's one of
miracle.
my faves.
Christmas miracle.
Holiday miracle.
Holiday miracle. 8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay, it's gonna do
Damage.
its last reaction to actually Misty Step away and appear behind you.
Oh, mother of pearl. Okay. It sucks. Oh.
By the way, who's Pearl and why do you need the cursor?
The same reason we're firing at will all the time. Like, who?
What the fuck? What did Will do? What Will do? Like, the shit.
He knows what he did.
You know what you did, Will. You know.
Last summer.
It's the beard. He's all solid.
Last year at band camp, you know what you did.
Fucking facts.
Anything else, Sander?
Sure, because I have it. I will Bardic Inspiration since Apollo is next to me. And I'll use a charge from my loot to do 2 dice.
What are you gonna do? Bardic Inspiration of some sweet whispers? Because you're so close to me. I'm gonna give you some Bardic Inspiration. Just a little bit.
God.
Hello?
I really like your wings.
I imagine that Helga's ears, even though he's
So,
far
yeah, you
away,
have
she
2d6s.
still picks up on the whisper, and it's just like, God.
It's more like, tell him to get off my lawn! That'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright. To top of the
Too
round,
close!
it's the
Not
creature
you giving
turn.
Apollo Bardic Inspiration as he cleans dog pee right now.
Yeah, right?
The creature's turn. He is going to bonus action. He's actually going to disengage away from you, so he gets a little bit of range.
You don't need that.
Here, and he is going to Eldritch Blast you, Xander.
Getting off to do that.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
I'll send you around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Counterspell.
Okay. He's going to counterspell your counterspell.
No, not this shit.
The counter.
So.
And
do you have a counter for his counter for your counter?
He goes
It's not
in
worth it.
reaction.
I'm not wasting. I can't. No, because I already used my reaction.
Yep. So Xander, you take 40 points of force damage.
Ooh, feel the force, man. Feel the force.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Second
What
attack.
is this session like?
23 to hit. For
Yeah.
19 points of force damage.
You good?
And that's to Xander, by the way, so in case you're like curious.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright. And that is his turn. So we go to Helga.
Cool. I can get all the way up in his business. We're gonna hit him. It's gonna be grand. 25 to hit?
You betcha.
Okay. That is one of these.
Yeah, one of these and one of
9. And 9 words slashing damage.
these. Mhm,
4 lightning.
mhm.
And then I'm gonna hit him again. For 19 to hit.
Mhm.
And another 9 slashing. And pitiful 1 lightning damage. Big sad.
Shit's weak.
I know, big sad.
Buzz.
My 1 lightning damage is more like a static shock that you get. Like that's
Barely. Anything else?
No, because I'm still gonna keep my rage. Or I still have my rage up, yada yada. So, I'm good for now.
Okay. Apollo.
I was just gonna try to hit him with Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Get frosty.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 to
Yeah.
hit.
Nice.
How dirty is that 20?
Do you really want to know, Joe?
So dirty.
Is it extra dirty?
Oh,
As
no.
dirty as that sack.
This is like the
As
worst
dirty as
holiday
D's
session
nuts.
ever.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
29 ice damage.
Okay, it's resistant, so he's only gonna take.
I'm sorry. No, that was I didn't get the D20. It was 9. It was 17 points of ice damage. I apologize.
Okay, so he's gonna take 8.
And his speed is reduced by 10 feet till the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Yee.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Dahlia.
Fucking hate this guy.
Telling me.
God, he keeps moving away from me. Friggin' annoying.
Oh, he can come towards you. We made friends already.
Alrighty, who's still hurting? Anyone?
Xander.
Just me.
I'm down
Just
20,
you?
but I'm
Feel
okay.
called out.
Good
Okay, I'll
to
move
know. Good to know.
Okay, I'll move
I'm
there.
hurting on the inside too.
And ignore.
You guys can see. I will mass healing word to Apollo, Xander, and Helga. Actually, hold on.
I'm fine. I don't need it. If you have another target, you can choose.
Actually,
I got my
I
own
think
cleric.
actually-
Fuck.
It's up to 6 people, so, and I'm pretty sure not everyone needs healing.
Okay, so-
However, you all are in range, so. Oh my god, where did that
Take it. Who needs it?
Please.
So what are you gonna do?
Cool, so 12 points of
Healing.
healing.
Counter spell.
What a dick!
It's just fucking 12 points!
Mama said you don't use it, you lose it.
Did he use? Oh wait, that's counterspell. Never mind.
No.
Now I understand. Well, he can eat my ass. I'm fucking casting it again, bitch. Out of pettiness, pure pettiness in my heart.
This room just went full Festivus.
Man, Dahlia was spicy. What happened? Like, Dahlia was so sassy.
Spicy in the future. You just didn't get to see it. I can 12 points of healing.
Yes.
Get it down.
Yay!
Take it.
I could be a dick and use the last counter spell, but I'm like, it won't be that much of a mess.
That's fine. Use it on this. That's all I care. That means everyone else could hit the hell out of you. I'm a-okay with that. This is a group effort.
I ended already. We got through it.
Well, let's see. There's not really anything else I can do. That was awkward. That pettiness.
She's
really.
just standing there with her hands on her hips, like, what are you gonna do?
Are you doing it again?
Healing. He's like, no, and I was like, no, healing. All right, that's it. That's my turn then.
That's how Dolly heals.
Murph.
Okay.
So, Dahlia is gonna hear and see Murph take a flying leap. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. Here I come, watch out, bitch! And he's going to jump off the roof and try and smash into that guy as he lands.
Don't miss, because you'll hit me.
Hang on, do you have enough? Because that's all right.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Well,
30 feet.
Now, hold up. Jumping is half your movement speed. Or it uses you can only use half your movement speed to jump. So if you're going 30, math. Yeah. Basically, you're supposed to use hang on. It's hard to describe.
Murph's like, God damn it! I've been on this roof.
You put yourself up on the roof, motherfucker.
I was hoping my climbing speed and my movement speed together, but I understand it's fine.
I made it seem so hard.
Each foot you clear on the jump cut.
You kind of get everything you dream up in your mad D&D mind.
So you gotta make a strength score to do every 5 feet to 10 feet.
So, check.
Mm-hmm.
Strength check.
16.
Okay. I'll say you can make it, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, you can make it to him. So roll to hit.
Okay.
So you could do it! Woo!
19 to hit.
19's a hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use one of the charges and do lightning fast jabs. So...
My lightning damage just carried over into your jabs.
It's good karma.
11 times 6.
Okay.
Trixie shirts.
He's gonna do a telekinetic reprisal. Everybody within 10 feet of him is gonna take some damage.
No.
I'm sorry, everybody within 10 feet of him needs to be making a strength saving throw. And then they'll take some damage.
Okay.
So Xander, Helga, and Murph. Strength save throws, please.
Boogie 20.
Mm-hmm.
26.
Mm-hmm.
Strength save.
Mm-hmm.
13.
That's a fail.
Ah.
So Xander, you're gonna take 32 points of 32 points of force damage, and you push back 10 feet. So you're just gonna run right into Apollo, and then the other two are gonna take half.
Okay.
And not push back.
So how far do we go back then?
You don't get pushed back. Apollo stops you.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
You get into Apollo.
It's not a physical shove like Dira did or Murph did to anybody else. It's just a force back, so it's not enough to push.
I'm just
so
a
it was
shield.
half for us. So what was that then?
I think that'd give you 17 points. And then anything else, Murph?
No, that's it for now.
Okay. Got you.
Knowing what my dear friend would like to do, I'm going to actually rush forward. And as I do, I'm gonna cast Liquid Steel.
Ooh.
Okay.
You see a large molten like metal shape begin to bend around Gaiju, and a beam is just gonna shoot forward at him, at the creature.
Okay.
Let me actually pull up the specs real quick, because fuck this guy.
Second that.
It's
I would like him to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 7.
That definitely fails. He is going to take 4d6 fire damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
He only had 1 hit point. He's dead.
Overkill.
But you can show me how you want it done.
Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna rush forward, grab him by the face, and just shove him down with the blast.
Okay. As you really shove him down the blast, immediately his whole body just engulfs and just poofs off into shadows that just immediately evaporate, leaving only some items left in his response. See some notes. You see a key and what looks like 2 jewels.
I'll grab
Initiative is done.
everything.
Okay.
Like,
You got everything. All right.
I'll return to Zephinia's side.
Okay.
Pain.
As the smoke and smog that overcame the town is now gone, the town itself is still damaged. The damage is done, but it looks like whatever the intended purpose was with the smoke is gone, and it looks like the progression of the will of the creature, it will no longer go this far, with only seeing yourself 2 objects in the far distance. What looks like a large cavern that leads to a town, and what looks like a mountain in the distance past that. With only a few items left to you, you immediately are able to figure out by a communique from Matea of what they do. First off, the 2 stones allow one person who's holding it to absorb the full charge, and it gets destroyed to essentially get a long rest in a matter of 2 seconds. They cannot be used in a spot of the shadows, meaning you gotta use it now. The key itself is one of 2 keys required to go into the inner sanctum where the actual creature lies, its true form. And the information itself, if you go through it, specifically entails the overall plan of how to actually, what this thing is doing. Let's go over some notes. It starts off pretty jagged, as if it's a child trying to write. And as you see through it, after pages, it starts getting more educated. It starts to write with better penmanship, rewriting its words and start to understand. You assume since it's, whenever it put itself inside Zephania, it's been learning. But before then, it was knowledge-less, only given its basic instincts. It started to learn. When it started figuring out basic speech, writing, all that kind of stuff, it started acting a plan. It started figuring out based off of its previous host, it just calls the female. It learned what it can do. It learned that it can take over other people's bodies, and when it's done with it, it can absorb their abilities. But for some reason, it can't copy Zephinia's abilities. But it wants to. So until then, it will break Zephania until it can copy them in every way, shape, and form. it assumes that the only reason why it can't fully copy the abilities is due to the fact that Zephania is part god, and it does not have the abilities to copy a god yet. But it believes that after so long of mental turmoil and manipulation, that it can succeed where it seems to be consistently failing. So far, it has succeeded at two parts. One, it has been able to take away the god powers from Zephania's true form, which is the Zephania that's walking with you. And two, is able to pull the version of itself from her and separate the two. It does not want the good side, it wants the side of war. And that's the current side that it currently has. But it can't use it in the real world. It's currently only controlling it in Zephania's mind. With a way to break Zephania, its main objective is to break her hope and bring her basically endless despair. By doing so, in this world, it's destroying everything that is truly hope. In doing so, it has created goblins and giants to kill parents and abduct their children. It left itself a creature to do this that many of you know in the stories is a Yule Cat. A creature that normally takes naughty children, but in this way it is manipulated to actually take good children. Believes that after it completes its whole process, the fate will be nothing but despair.
Well, this is cheerful.
Look of horror on her face as she's reading this, and just looks very, very off.
Yeah, so does someone want to explain to us what the hell is going on? Because we know nothing. She seems to be connected to you guys. We don't even know who she is. We were just brought in. Like, anyone want to clue us in on what the hell's going on? Nobody? Cool. Thanks, guys.
I love it.
Love it.
Well, don't you have the patience of a god?
I'm Dara Mullane. This is Zephania. She's having a real hard time right now. And you are.
I'm Helga. What do you mean?
Bitch,
I'm Helga. We were on our way to go do our thing, and next thing you know, we get abducted, and Zephania falls unconscious on our boat. And we get brought here.
Where you were?
I'm sorry, what was that, Val?
You saw her where you were.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let's
just flying around in the sky like a mad woman. Next thing I know, we get pulled by this little blue fairy god thing. And Zephania falls unconscious on our boat, or someone we now know as Zephania just plummets right onto our shit. Like, we got shit to do. Can we, like...
You're sitting here looking at us like we control the fucking weather in here. I
hate to tell you this,
in the same boat.
You know about as much as we.
Not
you heard the shiny lady on the circle thing. That's all we know as well.
Yeah, but you're friends with her. Like, you know more about.
That don't mean we know what's going on with it any more than you do.
What kind of friends are you guys then? Wow.
She just kind of kneels on the ground. I don't remember any of that. I don't remember meeting you. I
don't think. I think it was the shiny whatever. What'd she call herself? Ataya?
I think she brought. That's your subconscious. I guess we're supposed to help you for some reason or something.
Well, if you want to get out of here, I don't think you have any other choice, now do you?
Hey, how's your family? How's your family?
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
What do you know about your family?
You don't know me.
Yes, we do. Like I said, we've seen you before.
I don't know you.
And she's gonna look at Gaju and say, I've seen you too.
Thought you didn't know anything about us.
I know nothing about the one we're supposed to help.
We've seen creatures that look like you.
Helga doesn't give a shit about fucking off the fates right now, so she's like, hey, I'm here to cause trouble because I can.
If you want
He's
to
like, "Hey."
leave, you're welcome to, as Ataya said. Otherwise, shut up and help Sophia.
Man, I can't wait for you to meet Renora. It's gonna be so great, let me tell you.
I've got bigger problems to deal with.
Don't we all? Hotshot.
Yeah. Well, let's keep it going.
I feel like this ain't gonna get any of us out of here.
I'm gonna continue searching the village.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Throughout searching the village and now having time available at your disposal, you're able to figure out it's pretty much a consistent thing throughout the village. It looks like each one of the goblins were kind of like raiding each home, and then they kind of all formed up together when they found out the Redcaps were being attacked. There are no survivors. All the bodies you can find are adults. It looks like anybody that you can even see its body, it looks like they were able to defend themselves in some way somehow. But there are assumingly that each place at least has a couple owners, there are bodies missing. But there are no children anywhere, dead or alive. With the snow, you can't even see footprints of drag marks, so you have no idea if they're what direction they were pulled. But you can assume in the far direction where the cavern is, knowing the information that you guys know about the folklore that the creature, that the Yule Cat itself lives within caverns. But you notice eyes following you, watching you around corners, until you eventually notice that each house itself has a small little stray cat that stares at you, and you finally notice that it creeps in through little spots that you can't follow it. Looks like it's trying to grab information.
Me as a player is really happy for all these kitties, but yeah.
Oh, you're gonna hate me tomorrow. You're gonna have to fight a giant cat, and you are not gonna like me.
Distracted with string.
Bring on the murder floof.
Is still just kneeling in the ground, like her face is just blank, and she kind of whispers, "They took them. They took them. Can we get them back?"
The Urnil's next to her. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go find him, and we're gonna bring him home. Because that's what we're here to do, right?
Yeah.
Then that's what we're gonna do. By the way, don't get too far away from me. I kind of gesture to the ring. About 60 feet is the limit.
At this point, you see the winds kind of turn around you calmly. You see Atea trying to slowly float her way down. Sorry for the intrusion. I just want to let you know, in case if there was any questions, I know you have a couple people missing. It was by no intention for them to not show up. I didn't even take an account earlier. But apparently even their dreams, they like to hide. So I wasn't able to pull them in right away, so they somehow appeared due east. I communicated with them. They have all the information. They'll meet up with you. But just to let you know.
Can you take us due east? Can we speed run this?
Well, if I take you that way, it's going to take you longer to get over to where you need to go. You need to go north. They appeared on the east.
Oh.
You're going to have to catch up.
So, long story short, next session, Mixus and Renora are going to start off with a different spot than you, and you guys are eventually going to meet up at the cavern.
Okay.
While all this is going on, Apollo is taking that sack and walking house to house, putting wood in each fireplace, lighting it, and then trying to find a kid's shoe in each house, put it outside, and put a toy in it.
Okay. Does he eat all the milk and cookies too?
If there was any. But he'll put one outside of each house, and then when it's done, goes up to Savinia if she's seen any of this, and it's just like, well, it's the story says that the children get toys, and we have to believe that they're going to come home, and they need that. That's the hope.
That's right.
And I lit each fireplace because inside Jisvinia there's a light that we all see, and that's then we can put that out, especially with your friends nearby.
I'm gonna say for that, because that's a good move for that. I'm gonna give you inspiration for next session. So
wow.
So you get inspiration for next session.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen you give inspiration. Holy shit.
I was like, yeah.
It's been a while. I haven't done it since campaign 2. I keep forgetting to do it.
Yeah.
I used to do coins, where I gave people like coins at the beginning.
Right,
Session,
I remember the coins.
Use them for advantage and stuff like that. But yeah.
Helga's just gonna look between Xander and Murph as Apollo's like decorating each house.
Yeah,
Like, what the
I guess
hell is
Apollo,
going
you
on?
had 2 from me if you needed to do anything.
Oh, I had no idea.
Whoa.
Oh, you missed it. Okay, no worries.
It might have been when my cat was throwing up. Sorry.
That's
Who's gonna take the
I was like, he's
stones?
cleaning up something right now.
Which 2 people are gonna take the stones?
Oh, we gotta.
I think Apollo should take one, get spell slots back and health. And probably Xander for the other, because I'm pretty sure you're real low on health.
Oh yeah, but I didn't know if anybody else needed one.
Well, I mean, I guess that's the other question. Does Dahlia need the spell slots back? Because we need healer more than... Yeah, but we need healer more than anything.
And we can heal you up for health.
I've used about half my spell slots, so just take it.
We
You
could
need it
also
more than
take
I
a
do.
short rest if we had time. Get some.
That's not going to help.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got
spell
more than
slot-wise.
half of my spell slots left, so why don't you take it?
Okay, so clerics are gonna take it.
I rationed hard for the fight.
But don't you?
And you still did a lot of
You
damage.
still need healing.
I'm only down 8.
You're only down 8 points.
So you guys aren't the only ones with healing abilities.
We tag team the heal.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Zephinia, I gave you a greater healing potion too, so you have.
Oh, I missed
Zephinia,
that.
how are you healing wise?
And I have not cast any healing at all yet.
I look like I'm 104 out of 134, so I'm pretty good.
28. I'm at 28. I want a 7.
You gotta take.
Okay.
I will take it if no one else wants it, but I can ration my spells for just healing. Have my daggers as well.
I am going to cast Aura of Vitality while we walk to our next location. 2d6 each round, basically. So that's, and it came up as a 6. So let's say 6 each round for, let's see, that's up to a minute. So say 10 rounds. So I've got 60 to spread around while we walk.
Okay.
Who needs what where?
I would say Apollo would say if you guys are going to take like quick and short rest, to just burn as many spell slots to do buffs as you can.
Oh yeah, I mean, use as many curative spells before you decide to take a stone.
Or any type of buff whatsoever.
Yeah, well, that's 60 points I can spread around to who needs it while we're walking.
Okay.
So who needs what where?
I could use anything.
Xander, Xander, you're way down. Apollo, how are you doing?
Yeah, I took the stone, so I'm back to full.
Oh, okay.
He looks like he would be down, in theory, 8 points of health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We tag team the healing.
Yeah, well,
if you threw it at me, he's back up.
Yeah.
I could use 17 if you have it.
Okay, so that's 8. That's 25. Another 35 left. How many do you need, Zephinia?
30.
Okay, so that's 5 left. Anybody else need 5 more?
I'll take it if no one else wants it.
All right, 5 to you. All right.
I literally wasn't even touched, so.
Same. All right, so
Me
that's
with my 139.
That's the 60 all around then. Okay.
All right. As you start making your way, start heading your way to the cavern, you assume it's going to be about a 2-hour travel to make your way over to the cavern itself. With only leaving the cavern right next to a small town, not too far from where you're, not too different from where you're at now, with a mountain behind it. basically a third of the way there. We're going to end it there.
Okay. And warding bond is good
Before
for
we go into more lore, we need to.
Warding bond is good for an hour, so that'll take us halfway there. And then before we get to stuff going on again, I'm going to... So keep that ring.
Okay. All right. That being said, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to watch episode 2 tomorrow. We'll have everyone available. And we'll continue this off and try to finish off the whole thing by the end of tomorrow. So, everybody, check you out tomorrow. Good night, and happy holidays.
Bye.